Hey. Shout out to my nephew on the beat. Ice Out Nice is on the beat. Back again. I think it's episode 6, maybe. I don't know, maybe a little higher, maybe 9. Episode 9. We moving. You already know the vibes. It's what we doing. It's what we doing. And we got a special guest in today. This ain't this waivers first time here. But I feel like we needed to run this interview back one-on-one so I could ask the appropriate questions in a different setting because we here now. We in the Mecca. We in the bathroom where it all starts. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely the vibe of right now. Let me go ahead and pay these bills. You already know what the vibe is. www.divahairproducts.com.org. Yo, one day I'm gonna get it right, Dave. I promise you. I'm gonna get it right. www.divahairproducts.org. Y'all make sure you go check out the site. The products, y'all know what my favorite is. Just avocado butter. Y'all know this right here. I use this to finish my sessions. After I put my moisturizers and my oils in during my sessions, I like to finish my session with this right here. This Diva avocado butter. That's the one right there. I'm trying to tell you, that's the one. Shout out to Diva. Y'all make sure you go check her out. Hit her up in her inbox, her DM. She's available. There's one thing about these small, not just small, about the BOBs in the wave community. They're available. You can't hit Shea Moisture research and product and development team. You can't talk to them. But Diva, she's there to talk. She's there. Answer all questions. Help you out. Also, she can also alter something for you, make something custom for you. If you have any type of issues with any type of ingredients, whether it may be some coconut oil don't do well with your hair or whatever, shea butter, she can custom make you something without those ingredients in it. And trust me, it's fire. Shout out to Diva. Y'all make sure y'all show love there. Also, if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell, so you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get into that. Also, I want to send another shout out to the homie Gifted Merch promo code giftedmerch.com. Promo code Gifted. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out. I had a sweatshirt on yesterday. Man, motherfuckers just hit me up with my message. My brother-in-law hit me up like, yo, let me get that shirt. Fire merch. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Giftedmerch.com, promo code Gifted. All right. Let's get to the shit. Let me get my drink together because with the environment, I got my toilet paper on it. Listen, look. It's real right now. I already started drinking. Mind you. Y'all make sure. Y'all show some love. I'm gonna bring one of the top waivers in the game. I mean, obviously my favorite waiver in the game, which I already know what it is.
What it do, Banks?
Hurricane Drina,
What's good?
whatever the vibe is. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
All right, we good. I really wanted to just let me see if we can all right, we good here. I really just wanted to just come back and redo this interview. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we had the group joint last time and it was dope. But right now, I feel like where you are right now in the game, I wanted to talk to you alone, and that's really.
Let's do it, man. Let's talk.
Do it.
Let's put it on the table. Let's put it on the table.
Let's talk. But first, real quick, I want to do this. You want to do a giveaway? I'm gonna post.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna make a post on my IG. Y'all make sure y'all go to my IG at @randomjules_randomjules. Let me see if I can get that back on there. All right, let's play these names. All right, cool. @randomjules_banks on IG. Make sure to go follow me, but go check out the giveaway. I'm about to drop the post right now. Drop the post, follow, like and subscribe to my channel, and then pick a number from 1 to 500. I'm going to pick a winner at the end of the live. I mean, at the end of the podcast. I'm gonna drop it now. Drina, what you got for him, Drina?
So if you can see the rag that I have on, it's an HD rag, custom with the logo all over it. So we got the HD rag, and we have the HD logo crown patch to go with it, the circle crown patch. So hop in this giveaway. If you don't win, you can definitely go shop at hdrags.com. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty promo codes out there. Shout out to my ambassadors. So yeah.
Super dope. Super dope. All right, 1 second. Put this all right. I just dropped that. We're gonna be jumping back and forth into that as we keep it pushing. Now,
Drina.
Hurricane Drina.
Run them Jules Banks.
Yo,
what's up, man?
Man, what we doing, man? Listen, hold on.
What we doing?
Wave Team Championship coming on. Who you got?
Whoo! Right off the bat, man. Listen.
Who you got?
Top two. I'm gonna say.
Top two. He think gonna take it over the top.
Top two. And Dripset affiliates. I think Dripset got it.
Over the what it is?
I think Dripset got it.
Why's that? Did they got a couple more pieces?
I think they got some heads that we don't even know about for real. Like we seen their heavy hitters, we seen the people that they put out there on the regular. But come on, man, you talking about folding them? It's probably about folding them that's ready.
They might have some.
They might have some. I feel like they got a starting 7. They got a 7 that can come off the bench, and they probably got another 5 to 7 that's ready to take them 7 subs off the bench out. You know what I'm saying? They ready.
Special teams type niggas, like they just come in on punt return, kick return.
For real.
Goal line situations. Like yo, like goons.
Like hey, goons. I feel like they really in there practicing. You know what I'm saying? They not playing no games. So I don't know, man. I think Dripset got it. I really think Dripset got it. Shout out to affiliates. No pun intended to them. Cause
you put them in there.
They got some heads too.
You put them up there.
They got some heads too, and I know they got some heads that's not in the forefront. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
you scared of Shanika?
It's gonna be dope, huh?
You scared of Shanika?
Scared of Shanika? Fuck no. Hell no. That's like my little sister. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it, but you know she coming, right?
We already talked about this. That's the crazy thing. We've already talked about it. The moment I told her I was #1 on ES, she said, "You know I'm coming for you." I said, "I know." Along with others, I know.
Step in line. Get in line.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. That's how battle waving is supposed to be. Like, I should be able to be cool with you and talk shit to you on the battlefield, and then we top it up about who just whooped who ass afterwards. That's how it's supposed to be.
And have a drink, you know what I'm saying?
And have a drink, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be.
It is, yo, and that's what the game is lost. That competitive edge. I mean, I respect the respectful battles and all that type of shit, but hey, man, ain't nothing for me or whoever. I remember seeing this coming on motherfucking live. Listen, I'll bust your ass, dog. We can line it up now.
That's how it needs to be.
Right now.
But it's just so much personal in that shit. It's just so much personal in it. You can't get to that type of shit talking without the personal being involved and getting in the way.
Motherfuckers is sensitive, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is sensitive. Motherfuckers hit niggas in the chest, yo. So do you think you got the best pattern in the game right now?
No.
Who does?
I don't know who does, but I know it's not me. I think Wave Team Championship, my pattern was probably at its peak, and I didn't even know it was gonna get there. If anybody that had been following my pattern and following me,
Wave Team Championship?
Wave Team, Wave Throne. My fault. But I believe at that point my pattern was at its peak. If you've been following me, you know that 3-4 months before Wave of Throne, I was battling in a nasty fork right here. Like when I say nasty, I mean like I almost reached the ball spot nasty. It was real nasty. It was like at the point of no return, it's not going away ugly. And one day it just went away. All of a sudden I got a top shot. My pattern was at its peak. Now, I always ask this question. Is it harder to get an elite pattern or to maintain one?
Maintain.
A lot of people be like, it's hard to get one. No. because you're grinding your ass off to get it. It's harder to maintain it because within 30 days, my pattern was here. That shit went to here fast.
What happened?
Man, I switched to curves, trying to, you know what I'm saying, see if I can switch something up. I just stopped doing what I normally do.
You broke routine.
And that kind of set me back. But I'm cool with the setback because now that gives me something to even go harder at. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get complacent. And I feel like when you're at your peak, if you're not outside, it's easy to get complacent. Thing is with me though, I didn't get complacent. I was at my peak and now I'm not, but I'm outside. So I'm outside trying to get back to my peak. And I know people gunning for me. But it's cool. Come on. Like that's
listen, it's tough. The comeback is the toughest part.
Oh no, it's not.
Well, let me speak generally. For some people, the comeback to fall off in the comeback is hard because you sitting there thinking about you scrolling through your phone, you looking at old pictures like, damn, I was there, and you see that fork that came on that right, and that one coming up that crown. It can be a little discouraging for some people. So I admire. I admire the grind for you, but that ain't hurting me. I'm gonna keep pushing regardless. So you, who you think? So you don't know that's the best pattern
I gotta keep pushing. Like this is what I do. This is my passion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you saying
like it's some patterns out here. Like Shanika pattern is crazy. Yeah. But at the same time, I do know her flaws. She don't have many.
Yeah.
But I know where they are.
Yeah.
But she's there. She's there. You know what I'm saying? Jay Breon pattern is nasty. The thing is, I think when he takes his 4 ways, like the ring light at the top washes out certain ways.
Yeah, and it causes
Nate pattern. Listen, Nate might be number 1. I give Nate number 1. I give Nate number 1. He has a few forks. I seen like maybe 2 or 3. But listen, man, that man's slow.
What about Duty?
I've seen Duty a few times. Like, I don't know his pattern a whole lot. I know it's nasty. I know his crown shot is impeccable.
Yeah, but it's always more than that. It's always more than that.
Yeah. So I put Duty up there, but right now, active waving,
active in the field on the front line. Listen, you saying Nate got it right now?
Nate got it, and I know Nate gunning for me because of Waiver Thrones. So Nate got it. He got it. He's number 1 right now.
Yo,
in my opinion.
You think you're being judged fairly? See a lot of battles, a lot of live battles that's jumping off. So me personally, I'm a little biased because you like my favorite waiver. So I'm a little biased. You know what I'm saying? I be arguing on the podcast with me and G.
I heard.
We going at it. I'm like, no, hell no. You know what I'm saying? No, not Drina.
The one thing about those live battles, when I live battle, I show everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So it's easy for you to pick out my flaws, and I'm going against a person that's not showing everything, and you can pick out my flaws, but you can't pick out theirs, so they get the dub. So right. that's when I'm bothered. That's when I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. I'm putting everything out there on the line, and y'all not forcing this person to put it all out there, and I take the L. But it's okay, man. An L is not a loss; it's a lesson.
Give me an example.
Like, just, when you do a live battle, like you do the spin around. When you do that spin around, you should show each and every corner, crack, crook, and nanny of your pattern. They should see everything that they can't see in those direct still shots. Yeah. They should be able to look and see it when you do that turnaround.
Yeah.
Everybody don't do the whole thing like that. And they get away with it. It is what it is, though. I'm not mad about the L's because I can't win them all. I can't win them all.
Do you think that some of the judges may be gender bias and even though a pattern bias?
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
No,
nah.
How about like pattern
I don't think so. I don't think they're pattern bias either. I think it's hard to judge a live battle. It's just as hard to judge a 4-way battle, but it's hard to judge a live battle because if you're not in the comments just putting your votes in, you're on screen and everybody that's in there is watching you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if you slip up and say the wrong thing, they on your head.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta sit there and pay attention to each and everything. Excuse me, but I wouldn't say they're gender bias or pattern bias. I would say they're put in a hot seat. And at the same time, you have to respect the fact that even though they're judging categories, it's still what their eyes see and not yours.
Facts. So you gotta be mindful of that. And you know, and I always tell people, I always been saying this now for a while, the game has evolved so much that everybody's killing. So these
They
battles,
are.
excuse me, these battles are tougher now than they ever have been. Ever. So it's like you really gotta nitpick and really like it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And really find some, like go with what you think is the right is right. You know what I mean? But it's man, it's a mess.
And I mean,
And we
it's
trying
just
to
so
correct it.
much. It's just so much into live battling. You got to talk about light and seeing everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not this person is giving you direct shots or kill shots. I remember my first live battle. I went up against this chick, native girl. She was busting.
Yeah.
I was ate the fuck up. I'm talking about I had plenty forks. Only reason
Mhm.
why I won because her lighting was trash and she didn't have a phone mount. Something that small,
Wow. Yeah.
something that small. Those two small things
Yeah.
allowed me to win because my
Mhm.
lighting was impeccable. Her lighting was trash. They couldn't see a pattern, so I
That's
won.
it.
But
Hey,
it's something that small.
why? I have I really been wondering like about this, right? Like you, GB, a lot of the people who's out here battling Spiral, just to name a few. It's a lot of people who I see on every card, and they coming outside and they here, right? So
Right.
my thing is like, but why enter a tournament, right? Because do you know the way judging is? Why enter a tournament that may have unfamiliar judges or people who well have you entered a tournament who you didn't really know who the judges was? Like who are these guys?
So
Like
like lately,
can we but can you
lately,
complain? Hold on. But can you complain
no,
about the outcome?
no, no. I mean, lately, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are trying to do these surprise guest judges. They're getting people with, names in the followings. So we probably don't know right off rip who the judges are, or you probably already entered and you might not find out who the judges are until maybe 2-3 weeks later. At that point, what you gonna back out? If you're a battle waiver, it is what it is. You're gonna get out there and battle. The outcome is not gonna always roll into your favor, no matter how fire your pattern is. You just gotta accept that. You have to be willing to take that L to the chin, get in the lab, fix the flaws that they said you have, even if they're not real flaws. Fix something, go in the lab and do something, and
do
get back out
something.
there.
Do
Get back
something.
out there. It
Do
is what it is.
something.
It's a part of battling. It's just
Like
like in a competitive sport. You go to practice, even after a dub, you go back and practice. After a
facts.
L, you go back and practice. So you just gotta just keep doing it.
That's a fact. Right now in the game, right? Are there moments where you like, yo, man, fuck this shit? Do you have those moments where you like, man, fuck
I
this shit?
haven't
I'm
had
ready.
one recently. I haven't had one
Mm,
recently. I had one maybe back in June, July. That's when
yeah,
my health kind of took a turn for the worse.
yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is some weird shit. I got to get used to doing X, Y, and Z without X, Y, and Z. It's just, I had to find my new norm. Once I found that, which it was kind of a slow stroll getting back to my new norm, or, you know what I'm saying, getting to my new norm. Once I found that, then I was like, okay, cool. We in here. But at one point, I was about to get the curls, let it grow out, get some locks, go home
Yeah,
looking like all my friends,
yeah.
and be like, to hell with the waves, because
So,
it was a lot.
so even with like all the battles and stuff like that, and maybe some battles you may feel like you won, maybe felt like whatever, or somebody else should have won, or whatever the case may be. There's never been a moment after a loss where you was like, you know what, I'm gonna fall back. Yo, y'all can have it, man. Y'all
Oh
can
no,
have it.
never that,
Never.
never that, never that. Every time after a dub or a L, I'm in the lab. Like
That's it.
I brush. So like it doesn't matter if I win or lose. I might feel away for the moment. Okay, cool. If I take that L, let's go. But let's get in here and brush. Like literally I brushed a fork in my crown trying to fix my crown because I'm always getting gigged on my crown. And I'm like, at this point, it is what it is. I'll just keep getting gigged on it. But I'm not gonna just stop brushing because they keep
Facts.
gigging me on my crown. Nah, bro, I'm a battle waiver. That's like I've always been a battle waiver. I just started campaigning. I
Is
had
there
no
any?
interest in campaigning. I
Is
wanted
there
to
any?
battle.
Is there anything right now that you are in the game that kind of like upsets you,
Um,
or
the
like,
f- the fact that
what do you dislike about the wave game? But hold on, before you answer that real quick, hey yo, those of y'all that's watching on Facebook, y'all better come on over to my YouTube to finish the conversation. I'm ending the live on Brush Connections and Waves on Life. So my link to my YouTube is pinned in the comments. both in breast connections and waves on life too. So come on over to my place.
Hey, I'm over here with my feet up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
mean,
been here before.
yeah, that I mean. That's I was going for my robo. I'm like, yo, we see home. It's home. It's the crib, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna
In
take
the
a break, go
back
to
end.
the fridge and shit. You
You know
know.
what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and answer that question. What is it that you
So
dislike about the game right now?
I can't really say it's a dislike. I feel like it's something that needs to, come back. Like I sit around people that's been here for a while, and they
Yeah.
always talk about how the battle scene used to be, how it
Mm-hmm.
was battles like every day, all day. Like you get to talking shit, and boom, there go a battle
It's a
because
battle
somebody done
up.
called you
It's
out,
a battle
and
up.
people shooting the four-way. It's like now people only want to shoot the four-way if it's a bag on the table. People only want to shoot the four-way if they got their friends behind them shooting the four-way. Like, bruh, can we get back to having fun with this shit? Let's battle. Let's man, if I see you post up a kill shot and I want to see the rest of that shit and I call you out, drop the four-way. Let's
Drop that
do it.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Drop
do
that
it.
shit.
And at the same time, the community needs to come out and vote. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm part of that community that need to come out and vote because I don't be voting. But but because of my like now because of my situation, it's like when I look at a four-way battle, I got to put it damn near on my TV so I can make sure I see everything like real big.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just if I'm out and about, then shit, I don't want to
Yeah.
do all that. I don't want to
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
But
is
the
that the only
community
reason?
definitely needs to vote.
Is that the only thing holding you back from judging? Is the eyesight?
Kind of, sorta, and at the same time, I mean, that like I said, that's a hot seat to be sitting in. That's a
You don't
hot
think you
seat.
can do it? You don't think you can do it?
I'm not saying that I can't because once upon a time when I was on the squad, we did in-house battles. Everybody had to judge. So I'm not saying that I can't. I just don't know if I really want to sit in that hot seat just yet. You know what I'm saying? Especially while I'm outside.
What are you
I
nervous
don't
about?
know.
What are you nervous about?
I don't know, man. It's just like being a referee. You know what I'm saying? You make one bad call and that person loses the game. And the next time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want that motherfucker judge. That motherfucker can't judge. Off of one bad call. And it could have been, you know what I'm saying, just how you seen it. But to the world, it's a bad call. And they like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, you can't judge. Get out of here. I'm like, I'm
Oh,
outside, bro. I don't know if I need that heat right now.
it's a fact. Listen, judging is tough. Judging is
It
definitely
is.
tough. But you gotta go. You gotta go with your heart. You gotta go with what you see. You gotta go with the knowledge that you picked up along the
Hey,
way.
but
There's
it's a
certain
lot of
things.
people. It's a lot of people that know that I can only see. You know what I'm saying? So
But you gotta get it with the good
hey,
eye. You gotta get it with the good eye. Get it with the good eye. The good eye.
hey, check it, bro.
You
They
got to
might
get your
come at
eyes
my
on it.
head.
You
They
got to
might
get your
come to my
eyes.
head. They
Get
might be
your
like,
eyes.
nah, that good eye don't even
Listen,
work, bro. Get
and I
out of
think
here.
I don't want Drina balance. She can only halfway see. Halfway see. I'm good on that.
Like for real, man. For
He is
real.
not a judge. And we're gonna have Wave Team Championship talks after this interview. Those of y'all that just got in here, I got a giveaway going on right now on my IG. Go there, follow,
Y'all go
like,
into the giveaway,
subscribe.
man. Go
Yes,
into.
like and subscribe, comment, all that good shit. Hit the bell for notifications. Follow me on IG. Go to my IG at randomjuice_banks and enter a number in the comments after you followed me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go do that. Pick a number from 1 to 500. I will be announcing a winner after
Let's
the
go.
podcast. You know what I'm
Let's go.
saying?
I might throw in something else. Who knows?
Who knows? We gonna see.
Who knows?
We gonna see. But okay, hey, why you not on the team? Why did you leave the last team you was on?
Ah.
Why you out here solo?
So
Want to stay solo? Like what's going on with Drina?
the infamous question, right? So last team I was on Supreme. I left for personal reasons. Like at the time when I got on the team, I really and truly didn't want to get on the team, but I was like, I'll try it out. I tried it out. Nothing wrong with the team. I absolutely loved them. I fuck with them heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't the right fit for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now I have a brand of my own, HD Rags. So I want to build up that brand without the pressures of having to represent another brand, which is a team. You know what I'm saying? Let me get me up there first. You know what I'm saying? Let me work hard and get that up there. And then I can, focus on the team. At the same
Would you
time,
think to be on the team at that point?
um,
What's the purpose of being on a team at that point? The Battle Wave Team Championship?
now
Outside of that,
I mean, for the camaraderie. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
Like
yes.
majority of the teams, they're not just a team. It's a family feel.
It is.
And when I was
It
on
is.
New Era, we had that. We had that family feel. Like it felt great to get in the lab with my brothers and my sister and Bresh. It felt great to, you know what I'm saying, turn in on 4 ways on Monday and see everybody progress and to see people stagnant and get on their head. It felt
Facts.
great to do
Facts.
in-house battles. It felt great to have Huey out there talking shit and he get into some shit and he come back in the chat like, yo, I need 7 heads. And we like, fuck it, let's go. That shit felt great. You know what I'm saying? It felt great. It's just
Yo.
now I don't feel like I feel like I'm already doing that just solo.
Yeah.
So it's like at this point, what can a team do for me? Because I know I'm bringing a pattern. It's not the best, but it damn sure ain't the worst. So I'm bringing that, and
Yeah.
I'm bringing activity because I bresh.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be in the chat breshing. So it's like, what can a team do for me?
Yo, my squad still gets mad at me. Well, they used to get mad at me for doing shit like that. Shout out to Huey. I got a question for you with Huey too, but hold on real quick. I really used to do this shit. Shout out to Elvin. He would get so pissed. Arlo get pissed. All of them. I'm in the lives drinking. You know, I'm already. I'm drunk, brushing. Niggas
On
coming
one,
there. I'm like, yo, what? What? All
let's
right,
go.
stay right there. You stay
Right.
right there. You stay right there. I'll be right back. I'm about to go get my people. I go in the chat. Yo, I need 5 right now. What's up? Niggas like, yo, Banks, man, what the fuck you done got us in, bro? What the fuck you done got us into? No, listen, don't worry about it. Just send me your phone. I told him,
Don't worry about it. I
send me your
need the
phone,
4 ways.
Send me your
That's
phone,
it.
He was like, God damn, Banks, the fuck? Look, what's the name, man? Listen, look at Tommy. Listen, Banks, I don't need you managing my waves.
Right.
I don't need
Right.
I don't
Motherfuckers
need
like
a
that
waves manager.
possibly taking unnecessary L's just because you out there talking shit.
Because I'm talking shit.
But
I'm talking shit.
it's like if you think about it and where battling is, it's almost what you have to do in order to get battles out there.
Facts. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Now, Huey is a very controversial character person in the wave game. Very passionate about this shit.
Very passionate.
If you with him, you with him. And if you're
Yeah.
not, then it's fuck you.
Big fuck you.
And
Facts.
some extra words after that.
A whole lot of extra.
You know what I'm saying? There's some
A
extra
whole lot of
after
extra.
that.
A whole lot of extra.
Thanks a headache. Nigga, Arlo, like, come on, I know it. Elvin, come on, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I know, but how important has Huey been to you in your career? And
Man,
your journey. Let me say that in your journey.
That's been big bro since day one. Like when I first got on New Era, my pattern was like it was so trash. Blaze didn't want me on there in reality. They showed him my picture and he was like, hell no.
Nah, we good.
His
We good
words, hell no. They put me in there anyway. And just like Huey seen my work ethic, he seen my grind, he seen my hunger. And him being him, brushing all the time, he ran with that and he took me under his wing like ASAP. The thing is though, like as much as I learned from him, he learned a lot from me as well because I didn't come into waving not knowing completely anything. I didn't come into waving not knowing about hair health. So certain things, he was like, yo, I never thought of that. I'm gonna start doing that shit too. And it was the same vice versa. So he's been very important. Like the biggest struggle be trying to calm his ass down when he get on team. Because his 10 is really everybody else's 20.
Yes. It's crazy. It's
right.
His 20 is everybody else's 10. Like he's double that. He's double that.
That shit is crazy.
Shout out to Huey. I want to get Huey on the show. I gotta have Huey on a wave table talk. You know what I mean? Because he's very opinionated and he's not afraid to speak on what he believes and don't believe in. You know what I mean? And just he goes in. But man, Huey's gonna get my channel shut down.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I think if you know what I'm saying, let him know what the topic gonna be. Just tell him that, hey man, I just want your opinion. You know, just don't go into the personals, you know, the personal vendettas.
It ain't even a personal. He just gonna talk how he gonna talk. That's that Florida in him. He a Florida boy.
Them facts though, them facts. But I think he'll be happy to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a great platform. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be tuned in. And truthfully, you know what I'm saying? People be talking about the show from Sunday, be talking about it Tuesday, Wednesday type.
Yeah,
You know
fact,
what I'm saying? So
fact,
I
fact.
feel like it'll bring great conversation.
Most definitely, most
Get them on
definitely,
here, man. Get
most
them on here.
definitely will. Hey,
Get them on here.
do you think you overexposing yourself?
Kind of, maybe. At the same time, I don't. Cause at one point before before Wave of Throne, I don't know why I keep saying Wave Team Championship. Before Wave of Throne, I wasn't doing anything. Like, you can only find me on Facebook. I didn't put anything on IG. I didn't put anything on Facebook. I was not posting up on Facebook. I was like, yeah, I'm building my brand on my platform, IG only. So it's like now after winning Wave of Throne, they're like, who is this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people know me. Some people like, how she won that? You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Who is she? Where she come from? So it's like, okay, bet. To kill the naysayers, let me post up. Let me let them know that
I'm outside.
I'm
I
outside. So
deserve this spot.
here it is.
Do you think you should have won Wave Team Championship?
Uh,
Do you think you should have beat Nate?
man, listen. I don't know. I didn't see what the judges seen. I just seen two hard ass 4-ways, and in all honesty, I didn't even know I won. So it's like the anticipation of who was going to win, it wasn't there for me because I didn't even know the battle was up. I was out and about, didn't even check Facebook. So when I won, that shit was like, okay, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Finally, everything that I worked for, I'm here now. It's like, now I got to keep it going. That's why I chose to do the whole hashtag I'm outside, ho, because I'm outside.
I'm
You know what I'm
outside
saying?
home. I'm
Yeah.
outside home.
That's the hashtag,
I
bro.
like
That's the
that. I
hashtag. That's the
like that.
hashtag. But I mean, like, I didn't go into the gauntlet. I didn't enter the gauntlet with anticipations on winning because my pattern was I still had that fork right here. So when it came time and I made it through the gauntlet, okay, cool, we in here. So now I'm brushing just for Wave of Thrones.
Yeah.
And when that shit lined up, I felt like I had a chance. When they said I was going against GB, I was like, man, fuck.
Damn. I had GB winning that battle against you.
I know you did. I know.
I had GB winning that battle against you. You know what I'm saying? But again, the battles be so close. The judges are the judges. You know what I'm saying? And that's why.
And GB pattern is fire. Everybody knows this. The same thing I said about Jay Brian, though, because he's using that ring light, it's like at his top shot, just right here, that it washes out. And then on his crown, the same thing. Like when he do a spin around, you know they there. If you see him breast, you know those connects are there. But that ring light, you just got to tone it down a little bit and figure out. That's why I don't use a ring light. That's why I don't use a ring light.
What you use, LEDs?
Man, listen, I got like, they almost look like floodlights in the bathroom. In the bathroom, they got like 3 different settings. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. But like my ring light, I just haven't figured out the proper adjustments because it's like you almost got to adjust it for each side.
Perfectly.
Who wants to keep doing that? Fact. Who wants to keep doing that? So I don't really use the ring light like that, and I got like 2 of them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The ring light is a dope feature to have, a dope component to have. But if you, like you say, if you don't know how to use that bitch, if you can't get that light dampened properly, it will drown your waves out. And for me as a judge, I can't give you the vote. That's a definition issue. You are not defined in that, and there's no definition in that area. I don't care. I know what you should look like. I've seen your shit. I've seen your kill shots. I've seen everything. But in this battle, and what we're judging right now, the light is killing you. But is there somebody right now? Well, is there somebody who pushes your brush? Do you have a who is your secret rivalry? Like, yo, this motherfucker here.
So for a long time, my secret rivalry was Imani. It was forced though. It was forced. It was forced. Like in the chat, they was like, yo, you gotta be Imani. Yo, you gotta be Imani. Yo, I need you to get right so you can be Imani.
That was forced.
I don't know what the vendetta was with her, but it was forced. It was forced. But I don't have anybody that pushes my brush. I push my brush. I try to be better than I was the day before or the session before. It's point blank period. Like, no, I don't need motive. I don't need anybody to motivate me for that. No, I don't have.
You don't got a list like me.
No list.
I got
no list.
No list. I got a list.
No list. 9 times out of 10, when I'm put into a battle, 9 times out of 10, I probably got to go do research on this person to see what their pattern looks like.
Ooh.
I don't really know. I don't really pay attention. I really don't. And I'm not flexing. I'm not bullshitting. I don't pay attention. This is all I'm focused on. My head. That's it. Some people, if I see their kill shots, I see their 4 ways, then yeah, okay, I might know what your shit look like, but I might not know what it looks like recently. I'm focused on my pattern only. I feel like if I can get my pattern to an undeniable state, then I'm good no matter who I go against.
I had a couple people when I was on my way up on my first pattern. Ellis, slow mo. Ellis had me pushing my brush first because when we was on ES, right, and I first got on WTBD, I beat whatever his name was, Darius Jordan. He was talking hella shit to me. This is about 2007, 2018. He talking hella shit. So he would come on my lives talking shit. He would jump in my lives talking shit. What's up, Banks? Battle me. You scared? I'm like, yo, bro. Listen, I'm like, yo, get on the banner first. I wasn't scared, but I just didn't want to battle for no. I didn't want an exhibition battle. Like, yo, get on the banner. And, yo, let's make it worth something. But he just kept coming at me. So the first time I battled him, I did battle him on the exhibition, and I beat him. And then I battled him for the banner because he kept. Oh yeah, you got that one. You got that. That was some bullshit.
Oh yeah, you gotta go back. You gotta run it back.
So he ended up getting on the banner. He beat me. So soon I'm number 8 spot. Number 8 on the banner. Shark Week. Listen, I've been rushing for this. I've been rushing for Shark Week.
Okay.
I've been rushing for Shark Week. Since I got in the game, I've been rushing for this. So when I finally got on, we got kicked off the page. Ellis took my spot.
No.
Ellis took my spot, right? So I'm in the chat. I'm like, yo, this nigga Ellis took my spot. I gotta call this nigga out right now. Like, fuck all that shit. He got my spot. That's my spot, yo. You gotta see me. But at that time, I wasn't ready to see him. My squad mates let me know nicely. I went to Hurricane Henry. I'm like, yo, Kane, I'm about to call this nigga out, bro.
No, you're not.
He's like, hey, dog. Hey, man. Hey, dog. He got that Texas shit, dog. Hey, man, leave that man alone, dog. Hey, what? Nah, fuck that shit, cut him. Man, fuck that Texas shit. Hey,
no, you're not,
dog.
no.
Leave that man alone, dog. So, all right. So, I got it. I understand what you're trying to say. That man gonna smoke your ass, nigga. You better leave that nigga alone, cuz. Not right now. You got a little more work to do. So he was the first one to push my brush, like really like, oh, I gotta get this nigga. And I would come in his lives, he'd be brushing him and Fuddy or whatever. And I come in there, I'm like, Ellis, I'm coming for you. And he used to always laugh, like, all right, Banks, like whatever. All right, yeah.
Right.
And
so did you ever beat him?
I finally got my hands on this man. I finally grip this man up right here.
Okay.
Had him on like this. Yeah.
On the wall. On the
wall. Feet dangling.
He
had to get this work. Ellis, tell the truth, Ellis. You had to get that work, dog. You had to get that work. But him and then slow mo. I beat slow mo twice. I beat slow mo on a banner, and I beat slow mo on Wave of Thrones.
Okay.
And after that, I pushed her brush. And she came back, called me out on some other shit, and spanked me. I'm like, what the fuck? I got back. Slow mo. Oh, hell no.
Right.
And this is when slow mo she was at top of the game. She was actually one of them hitters in the game. So, no, we was all.
That's when she had 540s, right?
Yeah. I mean, we was all up there. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, all right, slow mo, I see what this is. So, man, about another couple months later, man, I swear, that was my best collage, man. It wasn't a fork in sight in this motherfucking collage. It wasn't a fork in sight.
Damn.
Slow-mo beat me again, cuz. God damn. Ah, damn. She's like, yo, bitch, we gotta get the tiebreaker. I'm like, yeah, I see you. I see you soon. And I scout my motherfucking head so fast. I ain't doing this shit with you. I ain't going back and forth with you, niggas. I'm living my best life. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to do this with you. I'm not. But yeah, that was my story as far as, who pushed my brush. She was definitely a main reason, you know what I mean, why I was going hard. Her and Ellis. But I want to ask you about HD Rags. Is that your personal company, or is that are you just an ambassador? Like, do
No,
you
that's my
own
personal
this?
company. That's me. That's
You
me.
design these rags. You
So
doing?
some of them are catalog rags. If
Okay.
you see one that have this logo on it right here, that
Mm-hmm.
logo, that's mine. I designed it. Or I paid somebody to design
Yeah.
it.
But
But
that's your
with the
logo.
ones with the logo, custom logos, that's all me. HD rags. Hurricane Drina rags. That's me.
Oh,
That's me.
oh
That's me.
shit.
That's me.
I feel like a short bus nigga right now. I feel like a short bus nigga right now. I'm like, okay. I thought HD was just like, high definition. Like, oh,
Oh shit.
Hurricane Drina rag. Salute to you, yo.
Oh shit.
Salute to
Not high
you, yo.
definition.
I'm
Oh
like, oh,
man.
I didn't know. Hey, I had a moment. I'm happy you could. I wasn't the only one. I'm going.
I'm
Nobody
quite
say.
sure. I'm quite
Nobody
sure.
knew what the HD stood for. Niggas thought, okay, that's a high def rag. Like this rags is high
Hey,
def. Like this is some dope
I was
shit. I don't
just
know.
HD, just
I'm
HD.
working. Hey man, shit, man. And how's it going for you, man? As far as business and all that. Did you
Business
come
is
in
good. Business is good.
any rough spots? You know what I'm
I've
saying?
with any business, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through highs. You might sell like crazy one week, and you might go the next week and you only have 2 sales, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you just gotta ride it out. You gotta keep going. You just gotta figure out what the people want, try to feed them what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's all about supply and demand. So I'm still getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? It's still plenty more in store for HD Rags. This is not it. You know what I'm saying? Once I relocate back south, it's
Yeah.
definitely going to take off because I got so many different ventures that I want to do with HD Rags. So it's definitely going to take off. This is just the beginning. This is the first platform. I ain't even reached the second one yet.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. I was today years old when I learned what HD rag stands for. Queen, I wasn't the only one. Thank you. Thank
Oh
you for being
shit.
a real one in these streets,
Come
Queen.
on,
I
Queen. Come
appreciate
on.
you.
But I mean, I
I
get it though.
appreciate
I
you.
get it because a lot of people don't know me as Hurricane Drina. It's
That's a
cool. You know what
fact.
I'm saying?
That's a
I
fact.
push that on IG a lot. Like I said, I wasn't pushing that on Facebook. On Facebook, they know me as Waldrina Etheridge. Point blank, period. So I get it.
Right.
I understand. I totally understand.
Hey, at the top of the game, being one of the top names in the game, would that be? Is
Hmm.
that all you thought it would be?
I don't even think I fathomed the thought of what it would be because I was dropped there like
Yeah.
boop, there you go, yeah, at the top.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it. I don't know.
Now that you're there, do you hold yourself to a higher standard?
Mm,
Or you feel like maybe like you always have?
I feel
What's
like
high?
now that I'm there, I gotta kind of prove why I'm here, which is why I'm doing all the
Mm,
campaigns, why
mm.
I'm posting up, I'm outside because like I said on the Facebook side, yo, like they didn't really know me. Like they knew me from when I was on a squad, but once that died down, I died down. So it's like the name wasn't being shown, the pattern wasn't being shown. It's months of progress that Facebook didn't see. You know what I'm saying? So it's
We
like
gotta
I
do
got a
better.
point to prove. I got a point to prove. I got to prove to people why I'm at the top. I didn't wake up with this pattern. I brushed my ass off to get this
Facts.
pattern.
Facts. I want to say this. We got to stop. And I know we said it the last time we had the female waivers on, but we have to stop categorizing female waivers as female waivers. We got to stop pinning them up. There should not be a top female waiver.
I don't
There
think it's
should
gonna
not
stop
be that.
though. I don't
I
think
don't,
it's gonna
what's
stop.
crazy? Because I'm a victim myself, and it was to the point where, listen to this. In my description, right, I'm writing out the description of the podcast. I'm like, yo, interview Hurricane Drina, top female. Like, top, I was getting ready to write top female waiver in the game. I'm like, nah, we can't do that. We can't. I'm not. Listen, I gotta catch myself. But a waiver's a waiver, and the thing about it is that I had a
Hmm.
conversation with Marcel yesterday, and me and him had a long run, not a long run, but for a couple years, about a year or so, we haven't been speaking, or maybe
Right.
longer than that. We haven't been speaking, and then he was upset with me about me saying that he didn't deserve to be in the Wave Hall of Fame. So I
Hmm.
asked him yesterday. I ended up texting him or inboxing him like, "Yo, do you want to be in the Wave Team Championship? Yeah, I'm gonna come out." He's like, "Oh, we gotta have a conversation first." So I tried to have him come on the podcast and do it, but he was
Right.
like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We need to have, you know what I mean,
You
one-on-one
got
like
to be
this.
behind the
So
scenes.
yeah. I said that's cool. We can definitely do that. So we talked, and he definitely thinks, and quote, I'm listen. he definitely thinks female waivers are definitely they can't fuck with male waivers. Like, nah, female waivers can't fuck with
Ooh.
no male waivers. Yeah, that's a conversation me and him are gonna have soon on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely gonna be some headbutting on that right
But
there
I mean,
because I
it's
feel
I feel like a lot of people. I'm not gonna say a lot of people. I feel like it's a few that still think that. But at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. I can list female waivers, and you pull up their pattern and be like, okay, she is smacking. She will beat the shit out of a male if you put them up against each other. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of females got to get out here and battle males. You know what I'm saying? We can't just keep trying to do these all female battles. They cool, but that's creating more of a separation and a
more of a
divide.
divide.
We got to get out there and battle whoever. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it's a male at that spot that you want on the ES banner, go battle that motherfucker and get that.
You
Get
shouldn't
that
have been
bag.
you shouldn't have been pinned up against the money.
Why you say that?
That solidified the female women. I think that was the reason why you got to be the money
Nah.
because it was a
Well,
female. That's why
like, nah,
you got to
I
be
don't
the
think it
other
was.
team's best female waiver.
I don't think it was that. I think it was something other, some personal before I even came around type shit. I think I was just thrown into the fire, not even really knowing what I was being thrown into. But I never really looked at it like I just had to beat her. Like me personally, I never really looked at it like I just had to beat her. I remember me and Imani having a conversation. I think it was in the summertime before my health got bad. And we were like, yo, we got to battle each other. We're going to set it up. It's going to be epic. We were just wanting to battle because we were two great waivers, two bomb ass patterns, and we knew that it was going to be a crazy battle, something that was not going to be easy. There's no skunks. It's like judges really got to look and figure this shit out because it's going to be tough. That's why we wanted the battle. It wasn't no personal vendettas. It's not because I've been brushing to beat her or she been brushing. We was pretty much motivating each other. Like she got her squad behind her. And you know what I'm saying? She was outside doing her thing, running campaigns, doing it. And I'm like, damn, I need to get on that level. It wasn't I need to get on that level so I can beat her. I need to get on that level because that is the type of exposure that HD need. That is the type of shit that I need to be doing. That is the type of shit that I need to do so people know who I am. People see my pattern. People know that, hey, I'm not out here bullshitting. I'm not brushing just to be behind the scenes. So I need to do that. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. We wanted to battle because that shit was going to be epic. And when we finally battled, it was epic. It was very epic. You know what I'm saying?
Shonda got a question for you.
What's up, Queen?
She said, what were you brushing for if not the top? Asking as a female waiver.
I was brushing to get to the top. I just didn't know that I was about to get there right then. To me, I felt like I still had work to do. Like people be like, yo, you're pretty much complete. I'm like, nah, because I'm still getting gigged about my crown. So I still got to tighten up my crown. I still have forks. To me, I'm complete when they can't say anything about my pattern. No forks. Crown is complete. Flow is crazy. That's when I'm at the top. That's me, though. That's me. And I had to accept the fact that other people were saying I'm at the top and I'm not where I wanted to be. So I had to, kind of scale back a little bit for myself and be like, okay, let me accept that. I am at the top, but I'm still at the top working because I got work to do to meet my own standards.
Facts. That's respect. That's respect. That's respect. That's respect. Now, I'm on a lot of questions for you. You didn't answer all the hard shit. You know what I mean? Everything I had. I mean, that's pretty much. I got one more, but you got any questions for me?
Nah, man, just keep doing what you're doing with this podcast. The shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? The more you do it, the more people are gonna come out. The more questions about the wave game are gonna get answered from many, many different perspectives, which is what the game need. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? This battle talk will encourage more battles. Now that I think about it, I do have a question. I remember you was trying to do the whole wave league, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about it the other night when I was watching you live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they have like NBA season, football season? Why don't we have that in the wave games? It's battle season. You know what I'm saying? You have teams. You got teams. You can put different teams up against each other. We can do it on different pages because there are different wave pages. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, let's have a season. Let's have a battle season. And that can and from that you can go into a playoff. From that you can go in the WAVE team championship. Like, let's bring battling back, fun battling, talk battling, talking shit, battling. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop being scared to shoot the 4-way, man.
So
Let's like, what are we
it's
doing?
in my other book.
What are
But
we doing?
I had everything mapped out, right? Major League Waving.
Okay.
This is the vibe. This was the vibe last year, right after WAVE Team Championship, which I'm gonna revisit again this year, right?
I know last year, a lot of people was hung up on the bag. They was like, why are we paying to be in something that WTBD hosting and y'all gonna win? That was it.
Now look where we at right now. Now
crazy, right?
Because right? Look where we at right now. And the thing about it is this though. This is what I was telling niggas right here. They didn't stop making brushes when we bought our shit. You got a year to brush. You can't get your shit right in a year. You can't blame WTBD. You can't blame us. You gotta put that on you, my nigga. You not putting in the work.
So what if we get somebody that puts together this league that's not on a team?
That's fine.
That way they can't say, you know what I'm saying, a team is putting it together and that certain team is always winning. So, that goes out of the window if somebody put it together that's not on a team.
You being on the outside looking in, you got a little bit more. You was in the, because they weren't gonna say it to me, but I'm sure you heard the chatter and all that shit. It. So definitely heard it. What was the biggest concern for everybody?
Y'all was gonna win it. It's like we're putting money into a pot. Nobody was 100% clear where the money was going, what the money was for. And then they like, well, if we're putting money in a pot and it's for the prize pack or for trophies or whatever, why are we paying these niggas that's putting this shit together to win what they put together? Why are we paying for that?
Right.
That's why I say if it's somebody that's on the outside, somebody that's not on the team,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get a panel of people. You can have a whole admin team just for the WAVE season, the battle season. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be dope. I think it'll probably encourage people to move towards getting on a team because they want to make that roster to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's something to look forward to seeing.
Most definitely.
And it's definitely battles out there because now if you in the season, it's no choice but to have these battles. It's just like NBA game. You know what I'm saying? You going so-and-so home court, you're going to whoop their ass over there. They're going to come to your home court. You know what I'm saying? It got to be done.
This was the plan right here. This was the plan.
Let's put it out there for everybody.
This was the plan, right?
Niggas ain't know.
Have a season, right?
Okay.
It was like a 9-month, 10-month season. Everybody gets a bye month. You have to battle once a month, maybe twice. Maybe like one time you got to battle twice a month, but other than that, you got to battle once a month, and everybody get a bye month to where they don't have to rush, right? We wasn't even doing 7. It was best of 5. We was only doing 5 battlers. The roster was like, I think it was like 15. You have to have 15 on the roster at all times. Now, halfway through the season was the free agency, or like the trade deadline. So halfway through the season. You could amend, you know what I mean? Make, kick niggas off the roster, make changes. So that second half of the season roster goes into the WAVE Team Championship. We got seeding, everything. But that 15-man roster has to get cut to 7. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So everybody has December off, right? A month before the tournament, there's no playoff. You got a month, you got December off. Get right. Now, January is the tournament, and we made it 5 people for a reason. So now you can have 15 people on your roster. So everybody ain't got to battle each month. You only have to battle one time in order to be able to be qualified to battle in the actual, you know what I mean? In the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
If you got guys coming in that ain't ready first half of the season, the first 4 or 5 months of the season, that's cool. Sit them down.
Right.
Second half, get them on the roster. Make sure they battle once. You know what I'm saying? Even if they take an L, let them battle once, so that when 4 or 5 months come from then, they've been brushing for 10 months, a year of brushing. Come on. By that time, everybody should be right.
The concept, I like the concept. I think 10 months is too long. Because now you're taking away from everything else.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Campaigning and all that shit. Like now, everybody's focus is going to be brushing just to make the roster to play in the game. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's an exhibition game, they want to get in the game.
What we
doing? Then our is campaigning going to start lacking? You know what I'm saying? I think 10 months is too long. But how can we break it down to like 6?
Nah, but check it out though. Don't think about it. You don't have to battle 10 months.
That's true.
You should be brushing anyway.
That's facts. That's facts.
Campaign.
That's facts.
If you got 15 niggas on the roster, 15 niggas on the roster, you shouldn't have to battle every month. You know
that's true. But I mean, you know, it's a game. Like you got some people that are gonna want to battle every single time. They're gonna want to. So like, how can we condense it to 6? Let's say if we can condense it to 6 months, right? 3 months in, that's the cutoff for the trade deadline, right? But every single time we can just do three battles each game. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, let's say on WRL.
So you saying, yeah. But hold on. But if we're doing 3 battles, let's keep it at 10 months and let's do best of 3.
No, listen to me. Like when I say best of 3, like every 2 weeks is different games, but it's on different pages. Like you might have 2 weeks where, okay, boom, you got 2 teams going up against each other. Yeah. They do their best of 3, and it's on WRL. You know what I'm saying? The next game
connections with 2 other pages, with Brush Connections and Royal Elites.
So okay, boom. So the next game might be on WRL. Then the next game might be on Royal Elites. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it doesn't all have to be in the same spot. That way, and then each page can have their own referees. So you got their own people judging, but it's consistent battling. It's not, you know, something that's long and drawn out. It's consistent battling. It's almost like an NBA season. You know what I'm saying? And then this lineup is already here, so it's already, you know what I'm saying? It's anticipated battles. Who's gonna come out and battle for affiliates tonight? Who's gonna come out and battle for Immortal tonight? You know what I'm saying?
We gotta do 10 months. Everybody gotta have at least 9. Everybody gotta have at least 9 games.
But then it's like, if you do that, when is our off season though?
You have a month off. Everybody get a bye month.
That's not a season, man. That's a month. You gotta have a whole season.
You have a month, and you have a month before the.
No, you gotta have a season off. Like
a season off.
A season off. Because think about it. Like you're trying to do a battle season. You're trying to do a battle season.
If you want a 15-man roster, I'm not putting you out to battle every month. They might see you once every 4 months.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
That goes to the coach. Now, if you want to go out there and jump every month, then okay, your coach say go ahead. But you like, okay, put somebody else in this month. I'm not battling, and I mean, I'm chilling. I'm about to go ham for the next 3 months. You got 15-man roster. You should be able to have enough to.
I got you.
Guys, you know what I'm saying?
So how about this? How about after the 18 championships? How can we revisit it and maybe not put the bag on the table right off the bat?
Check it out though. When shit got real, I took the bag off the table. I said, yo, niggas just come out. That was the behind the scenes talk. When we had a chat, right. Yo, fuck the bag. Fuck the money. Let's just come out and just do it. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, everybody's concern was WTBD is putting this together to win the shit.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing right there, man.
The scenes is like, yo, if we win, that's on you. Because you wasn't doing what you had to do. And with the actual money I was trying to do was, honestly, I told a couple people that I was trying to do. I was trying to get rings for niggas. I was trying to get. That was going to be the prize back. We need some rings.
That would have been dope.
We trying to get the fucking Wave Team Championship rings out this motherfucker. You
that would have been dope.
My man got to connect where we can get them for really, really cheap. Of course, they're gonna be plated. Don't y'all niggas ain't getting 14-karat rings out here. Cut it out.
Nigga, I want that real. I want diamonds in my shit. I want the bezel.
You gonna get the cubics in your shit. You gonna get, you know what I mean? And then you go, but that's something that you can pull out on niggas though. It's right. When you taking pictures like this on the, now you're wearing pictures like this.
Right.
You taking pictures like this.
I think we can put it together, man. I think, of course, I say shorten it just for a trial run. That way you can fully figure out the kinks and everything for the whole 10 months on. Shorten it just for the trial run, just to give them a taste, see how it's going to go, see how it's going to flow.
We got the team captains coming in right after you. We're going to talk Wave Team Championship. That is definitely a topic that we can get into after we figure out, topic we can get into. Immediately following the Wave Team Championship, February 5th and 6th. March 1st
Right.
starts the season.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we can go from there. We'll figure it out. We gotta, and that's the thing. I feel like, and that's what I've been trying to do, trying to get everybody involved. Everybody has a voice. Everybody got an opinion. So I don't want to be like, well, Banks. No.
Listen,
we did this shit.
Y'all do a season. I don't know. I might hop on a roster.
Hey, yo, WTVD.
I am a free agent. I am a free agent. I might just, man.
Send me a contract.
But I really feel like
ones. Niggas getting sneaks to get in their Hall of Fame. I can get you what you need. You need some ones, the patent braids.
I need them, folks. I need them for sure.
And socks. What you talking about? Socks, sneaks. We get you a hat. We get you the hoodie. You gonna have
get the whole outfit. You know,
my nigga, WTVD. We looking for you.
But like real talk. I think the battle. I think the battle season would be good. I think it's needed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas ain't outside for real. Ain't nobody over there calling people out. They waiting on banner battles. It got to be a reason to battle. It's no fun no more. So let's figure out a way we can bring it back and make it fun again.
We're gonna get it together.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
But before I let you go, this is the last question. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna get guys in here. Talk about JVG in the waiting room. I got JVG backstage. Those of y'all hit the link. Those of y'all in the Wave Team Championship chat, hit the invite. Come on in. I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to get everybody in. Then we can get the ball rolling, get y'all where y'all got to go. One person per squad. Only can get 10 in here. We got a few squads out here this year. So one person per squad. If you in the chat, you in Wave Team Championship, you're a leader, jump in right now. Last question to you. How do you want to be remembered? When it's all said and done, when you start getting light, ball spots and the edges start going up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. With Hurricane Drina, you know what I'm saying?
And Hurricane Drina got to tap out, huh?
When she drop the brush.
When I drop the brush. Man, I want people to remember the work ethic, the grind. Like, remember that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't slack off, man. I was, my tempo, my work ethics is just crazy. Like, man, it's hard to really say, you know what I'm saying, how I want to be remembered, because I'm only on my one pattern. I'm only on the first pattern. So, you know what I'm saying? Ask me that after I've done 2 other patterns. You know what I'm saying? Ask me that after I done switched it up.
But for right now, your name needs to be synonymous with a brusher. I'm outside.
For sure, a brusher. I'm outside,
ho.
Hashtag I'm outside, ho.
Shout out to you, Drina.
Shout out to you, bro.
Coming on the show, man. And this conversation needed to be had. You know what
I'm saying?
Sure. Last time you told me I let you down last time.
You was tiptoeing. You was a little timid. I get it though. I get it. It was the first time females was on the platform, so I get it. But
you I took your advice though. You see where we at.
Give us the business the same way you give it to everybody else.
Facts though.
We want that. We need that. You know what I'm saying? We want our opinion to be respected just like anybody else's. So give it to us just like you give it to the niggas, man.
Facts.
We here.
We outside. We here.
We outside.
What these niggas talking about? Drina, I appreciate you, sis.
Yo, hey, man, I appreciate you, bro.
So, make sure y'all go hit that giveaway up on my IG, @Randomization_Banks. Drina, she's going to give away something for you, but you got to go to my IG, got to follow me on IG, subscribe to the channel, put a number in the comments, 1 to 500. I will be picking a winner at the end of this. Let's go. Man,
for sure. Y'all make sure y'all follow me _HDRads_. Y'all go shop HDRads.com, man. Big salute to Banks, bro. Send me an addy, bro. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all love this way. It's all love this way.
Been dry for a minute.
Let me wet it up a little bit. Let me wet it up a little bit. Let me wet it up a little bit, bro.
Do me right out here in these streets.
I got you, bro.
I love you, sis. Be easy.
All right, bro. I love you too, bro.
Whoa, JVG, what's the word?
Oh shit, what up, though?
Bird wave sayings in this bitch. First connection in this bitch. Stop my saying.
What's poppin'?
Okay, we got more wave sayings. Zilla, what's the word, Zill?
What up? What up?
What's going on, man?
I see a whole lot of Michigan wave better in here. That's what I'm looking
Hey,
at.
hey, hey, yo! I tell motherfuckers like this, man. I have my money on y'all. Nobody wanted to do the state joints, the team state battles. I have my money on
Michigan would
Michigan.
have cooked that, man. I
I have
think
on
Michigan
Michigan,
would
but
have
the New
cooked that.
York niggas is talking heavy. You know how they do.
For
Texas
sure, for
niggas
Shout
too.
out
sure.
to them guys. Bird, what's good with you, man? Hope you
Everything good. Jury P.
hope all is
Bank.
well.
What's up, man?
Hope all is well. Alabama in here. Big
Everything
team.
good. Big
Big
dog
team.
P. What up, though?
Big team. Somebody got to turn off the. There we go. We good now. They already know the vibe. All right, check it out. We waiting on a couple more people, but happy New Year to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to French Connection. French Connection's in. Are they in? Because we
Thanks.
wasn't sure at first. Are they in the tournament? Y'all got 7. Y'all ready to go?
We're looking, just looking if our team are ready.
Okay.
If we have the seven, the seven, and the 7 men with me. But
Okay.
I think we are ready because we were waiting for the tournament, but in September.
Mm-hmm.
So my team was ready in September. Then, but never mind. But
What
just
y'all
to
learn
let
from
let
last
the
year?
tournament
What did y'all
start,
learn from
and we're
last year?
gonna show you
What did y'all learn
what
from
did you
last
say?
year? What did y'all learn from last year?
Uh, we have to be more uh, focus
Quality wise,
on
the
our,
picture,
yeah, the
the
side,
directs,
the directs, and
picture
the
quality.
cut,
Okay.
because we have cut for tournament and cut for IG photo and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah. To look pretty, to look cute. The,
Yeah.
You
the,
know,
the pretty cuts. Say
Don't
less.
cook,
so
baby.
we
Say
we
less.
we work on this. We work on this.
All right. Well, check
So
it out. I want y'all to
let's
look. There's
start.
30 people in here right now. I want y'all to know this right here. Well, this way, French connection, French waiver. Shout out to his name is Greg. This man is from France, and they outside. They waving, waving. This shit is international. It's all over the world. It's all over the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts. Yo, what time is it where you at right
That's
now?
that's what we all have to understand. Wave movement is not a US movement. It's a black movement, and black is everywhere. Is all over the world. So
All
we have
over.
waivers all over the world.
Facts.
So
Facts.
let's open the things, the everything for
Okay.
all of us.
All right. Hey, DG, I need you to hop in. Well, if y'all don't want to hop in, that's fine. Y'all can stay in the comments. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna run through some judges right now. I'm looking. I don't know where the hell Drip ass is at. You normally in here. But we're gonna move forward accordingly. So right now, this is I think we agreed on as far as the rankings being randomized. Um, but I feel like the 2 championship teams should have a first round bye. Right now, these are the teams that I have that are confirmed. Is Supreme, WTBD, affiliates, Pew, the Wavy Movement, Wave Sands, missing French Connection, Spoon Gang is in there. Had a conversation with Marcel. It was a little weird, but we talked through some things. Those of y'all who know. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all who know the relationship that's been really rocky. We had a conversation. We had to come to an understanding as men. Um, Supreme WTB affiliates, the Wavy Movement, Wave Sands, Fritz Connection, Spoon Gang, whom I'm missing, Drip Set. Um, who am I missing? I got Supreme, WTBD, affiliates, Pew, the Wavy Movement, First Connection, Spoon Gang, Drip Set, Immortal. trying to get in here or get somebody in here if you can. Immortal Imperial is not going to be joining us this year. They taking this. They're going to sit this one out. It's not personal. I talked to B Web. B Web said it's not personal, but this year they're going to have to just sit back and watch it. They're going to tune in, and next year they'll be ready for whatever. So that's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 teams right there. Okay, we got E-Bird back in here. Okay. I feel like the champions last year should get a actual first round bye. And with those numbers, I'm still waiting on confirmation from the Wavy Cartel. Seeing what they want to do. But that'll make 11, and we'll figure that out then. But judges right now, I got off top, and I can add some names. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely have Jeezy. I got AG. Long way. That's 3. I'm trying to get at least 7 to 9 of these guys. So anybody got some names I want to throw out there?
Y'all gonna throw Brett up in there?
Brett is another one. Brett, let's see if we can get Ellis to come outside. Drip was telling me about what's my man name? Wavy. What's my man came out with the Washington style? I'm sorry. I apologize. Young Wavy. I apologize, brother. It was before my era. I apologize. Young Wavy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 right there. We got George coming in. George, what's going on, bro?
What's good with you, fam?
The Wavy movement in the building. Hey, yo, George, I seen your 10-year challenge, bro. You look the same, my nigga. It took a day. That was yesterday's pick. We put them together.
Nah, that was 10 years, man. That was 10 years.
Cheating the challenge, bro. I want you to know I noticed this. But hey, do you got any judges, anybody that you want to throw out there? Will is on his way. I see you. Anybody who you feel is reputable? Willie, we're looking for judges right now. I got Jeezy, AG, Longway, Brett, Ellis, Young Wavy. How we feeling about a RT?
What we doing?
What about Country Kane?
Country Kane? We gotta see if we can get him on the line.
Hey, Tom, how that Country Kane for us?
All that Country Kane for us. All that Country Kane for us. Now, how are we feeling about guys that are on squads or maybe affiliated with squads? Are we at that mode where we want so and so and they on this team and like where we at?
I think we can find judges that's not on teams.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay. All right. Well, Country Kane was affiliated with Immortal, so he's not waiving anymore. We okay with Country Kane possibly being the judge?
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. All right. Cool. As long as we're right. All right. Cool. We cool. We good with that. So Country Kane, like I said, Rati, is he considerable? You want to pass on that? You want to see what else we can come up with? If we can pass, just say pass. I know some of my guys. I go with Nick Cole. I go with
I'm good with Cole.
You good with Cole? JVG, you good with Cole? Zilla, you good with Cole? How about you, Will?
Yeah, I'm good with Cole.
Good with Cole. Yep. Nick Cole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 judges right there. Yeah, Shauna, holla at Country Kane, Shauna. Tell him come on out here. I can judge Banks. How about my man JP said he would like to judge. He's been around for a while. How y'all feel about him? You want to pass on that? Come back to it? We come back to it. We come back to it.
I never really seen JP judge, but
okay. We come back to it. Nicole. I normally go with Sean Wade Gibbs, Just Wavy, Sue Tim, but he's hard to get up with that shit. He's hard to catch up with. He's hard to catch up with. Sue Tim hard to catch up with. But y'all good with Rati?
Yep.
All right, Rati. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Any French judges?
You got any French judges? You got any French judges? What's up? What's up? About to say?
What do you want? A French judge?
You got a French judge? You got anybody who you seen or judged one of your battles you thought did really well?
No, we just want to battle.
You just want to battle, okay? He said whatever. Whoever the judges is,
Well,
whoever the judges is, it is what it is. They just want to come outside. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got GZAG, Long Way, Brett Ellis, Young Wavy, Country King, Nick Cole, Rod T. That's 9 right there. I say we just throw out one more.
You putting together a judge team.
You ain't got nobody else?
Right. How many judges you trying to run?
Hey, nine.
It is just like no. You gotta understand this though. It's gonna be 2 days. So
Multiple days.
Gotta have alternates. Because this guy might not be available to hold for both days.
Gotcha.
Y'all might laugh at me, shit. Since B-Web not in the battles, maybe a judge. I don't know. Shit.
B-Web?
I don't know.
Willie, T, Zilla, George.
Yeah, they've been around long enough.
I ain't got no issue.
I don't have no problem with it
at all. I seen him judge some stuff. He pretty fair.
He'll come out. All right. So beware.
I was gonna throw in I can't remember her name. The one of the first female waivers that started on the pages. What's her name?
Boyd?
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a good one if you can get her to come out.
Anybody? We put her name down.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
We can put her name down. That's the thing, though. We gotta make sure that we in tune. We can't because we have situations where they've been around a minute, but when it comes to judging, niggas is on their phones like, the fuck? The fuck? Rachel, are you serious? That niggas, hey, don't hit my inbox. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, don't hit my inbox about nothing. Hey, Banks, man, what the fuck, man? What Rachel doing? I don't want to hear about it.
Man,
that comes down to some of them judges just saying, hey, if you're not comfortable with judging, just don't do it. Say, decline.
Just don't put Alex Mr. Wave Mogul in that shit. We gonna fight, Banks, if you put Alex Mr. Wave Mogul in that shit.
Oh, he hosted. I'm going to tell y'all.
Nah, ain't no fucking way, boy.
No.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way.
Hey, all y'all, the see y'all collages and Alex Wave Mogul.
Nah, boy.
Another chance. You
can cancel this shit right off
that. Shit right now, boy. Fuck that.
Alex is fired. He know he fired. Fuck that shit up bad. Hey, a lot of people have their feelings about Just Wavy. How we feeling about Just Wavy? Is he a pass? Is he a possibility?
Just a fair dude, man. He been around a long time. You know that's like my mentor, but if everybody okay with that, I think he pretty fair as far as judging.
At the end of the day, somebody gonna figure out something controversial with some judge regardless, because it didn't go their way, so it don't even matter.
Right.
As long as they've been credible and been doing this shit for a while, we should be good.
Fact.
Right.
Somebody ain't gonna like it.
We're gonna put Just Wavy on the list. Say less. So he might be, definitely. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 judges right now. And again, we got that many, and we still open to more names or whatever, but I think we good with that right there. I'm feeling that right there. So again, pretty much just wanted to get y'all any questions y'all might have, concerns that y'all might want to talk about as far as going into the tournament. Things that y'all may want to ask me, and we could put on the floor right now. We come up with a solution for it. Again, the seeding, I feel like us and WTVD and affiliates should get a first round bye. If it is applicable as far as the numbers, if the numbers line up right, I feel like we should get a first round bye. We was in the championship last year. That's how we've always done it. For the previous 3, we've always done it like that, and with the previous 2. But everything else is going to be randomized. No, y'all don't want my Crown Royal bag this year. Y'all bitching. I understand.
I was about to say, don't pull no shit out, no hat or no bag.
Ain't on the Crown Royal bag.
Hey, I got a suggestion.
What's up?
Let Cole do the randomizing on BC. The same way he did Waiver Throne.
Yeah, yes, I agree. That was a good system.
Facts.
That was a good system.
What do you do?
The spin wheel shit with the color coded spin wheel joint.
Yeah.
Nicole, I ain't gotta ask him. I just gotta tell him that's the OG, and he was the shit. OG, okay, Nicole selection. I got that. That's happening. All right, cool. Ooh. So he gonna have to pretty much make sure we got the brackets, everything lines up. Yeah, he know what to do. We're gonna let him. We could definitely. I'm cool with that right there. Now,
So since y'all got that bye, they just gonna do the raffle for everybody else?
Yeah, pretty much. We would just be at the top of each bracket. You know what I'm saying? Bracket, east west, or bracket 1, bracket 2, and then the teams come from underneath that, and then we'll just line it up at the end. It'll probably end up being us and affiliates again in the championship. So
here he go, boy.
Yeah, I shouldn't even really. I appreciate y'all for showing up again, or whatever the case may be.
Man,
and
I'm gonna keep it funky, man. I don't even think y'all got 7, man.
That's what we gonna do this right now. We gonna do this right now.
You gonna make y'all gonna make the OG dust off the new rags and come in the cup? Damn, boy,
that might be true because we was counting.
Because I can't see 7 without them OGs, boy. You gonna make Henry come out the green room and end battle?
7. They said they ain't even got 7 over there.
I'm waiting to see it be.
Y'all need that bye. Y'all need that bye this year. Y'all worked hard for that bye.
They need it for the.
Y'all did strong for them 2 years. Y'all worked hard for that bye, nigga.
See, I keep bringing it up, right? So I feel like WTVD and the Phillies need to get that bye. We need to get that bye.
That bitch.
We need to get that bye. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got enough. I'm gonna say that. I feel like, and I respect it because y'all hold us to such a high standard. So I respect it. So just know that where we are right now will be on y'all level. It's like y'all level of waivers. Y'all level of patterns is what we got.
Wow.
I
hear
that. Normally we like up here and y'all like right here. So right now we like right where y'all at. So it should be a fair game. You know
I feel like you copping please, Banks. I feel like you copping please. When y'all take these L's, you're gonna be like, oh, we put the B rank team in there. That's why we lost.
Nah. Listen, bro. We gonna own it, regardless of why we lost. If we lose, we lose. It is what it is, right? The fuck, we got to walk away with it. If we win, we win. We don't want to hear nothing else either. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and that's why we here right now picking these judges out, because I don't want to hear no Banks brought this nigga in. He got this much judging, and why Team Money judging? Why is Sean judging? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why slow-mo judging? And why? Nah, bro. We all agree when the shit go down and the battles get put out and the way they judge, where they vote, niggas gotta respect it, salute, and keep pushing. However way, whether it's a win or loss. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to really get us on one screen and one accord and really, come together and figure out how we was gonna do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much that's pretty much it. We'll probably meet again in a couple weeks, probably the week before Wave Team Champions, like that last week of January. We'll probably meet again and we'll have a conversation about, whatever else last minute shit that needs to happen. Collages when they got to be in, as far as who's hosting. How y'all feel about a host?
Yeah, definitely. We should have a host.
Yeah, I mean, as far as who? I really love. Shit. I really feel like I know I can get, because what it is this though. You have to understand the time frame. It's a lot. We got 10, maybe 11 teams. We're cutting that in half. You're talking about that's a lot of fucking battles a day.
So you need 2 hosts.
We might need 2 hosts, and we might need to even break it down to an extra weekend. We might need to bring that championship round to like the following Saturday.
So y'all can get another whole 2 months to get y'all shit together with y'all Bobby and Kevin ass, man.
Yo. It's always a nigga that's scared. It's always one scared.
No, niggas ain't scared. Let's go. I'm with it.
Get out the car, bro. Yo, get out the car, nigga. Get out the car, bro. Go, man. Go ahead, man. Damn.
That probably weak.
Why we gotta leave now? We're leaving right now. Oh, you riding or no?
Hey, can you? I think it'd be dope if you could get Nick Cole, CC, Winner, and whatchamacallit, Ellis to host it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they do a good job at hosting.
Winner can do it, but I could definitely holler at Ellis. You definitely call that Ellis to host it. Y'all don't know. Ellis is bougie now. Ellis acting like he's too good for the way he can. He one of these type of niggas now. I got stuff to do on the weekends, Banks, and so he be acting funny with it. But I'm gonna ask him and see if he can do it. But I think Nick Cole, honestly though, I think Nick Cole will be able to host it, host the whole thing. I know Nick is, but I really feel like we with the battles and the judges, the time consumption may be a lot. So what it is we could run it the 5th and the 6th, right? But if it gets too much, the judges is like, yo, how many more you got? I feel like we can definitely get to the championship.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. As soon as this phone call over.
Grip, you good?
Yeah, I have no problem with it.
Yeah, it say my mic hosted. Oh, what up, though?
Good. But
y'all can hear me on these headphones?
Yeah.
What up with everybody?
What's good?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing. We talking about how y'all gonna educate. Don't worry about it. Same shit, different day. But I feel like we might have to run to the next weekend for the championship round. You know what I mean? But again, we'll talk about it later on. We'll figure it out. But I just want to give y'all a heads up now that might be happening.
Y'all probably do one bracket one day, and the next side of the bracket another day.
Well, we're trying to do what I would like to do is the whole first round one day.
Yeah.
Like the whole first round one day, and then the next day, the second round and championship. Let's just run that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know we're gonna have some skunks and stuff like that. So some battles that may get maybe quicker than others. Like if we face Pew or Wavy Movement or Wave Saying, it might be a skunk, so we might be able to get them out early, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you
even got seven.
Banks. The Wave cartel said they trying to get in too.
I talked to Erica Wack, and she said she's gonna let me know Monday.
Yeah, I was just hollering at them last night. About that shit.
I talked to them today. Well, it may have been yesterday, but I will definitely hit up Erica again and find out what they're doing and put them in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll add them. We're waiting on them to see what they want to do.
What we doing with the judges? What we
All right. Right now we got Jeezy, AG, Longway, Brett, Ellis, Young Wavy, Country King, question mark, Nick Cole, question mark, YT, B-Web, Rachel Boy, question mark, Just Wavy. But we still, accepting more names, any more ideas. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a cool little list.
You know what I mean? But we're gonna make it do what it do. And now going forward, we done with that. They got any more questions? We can run with that. If not, holler at me. Let me know any more questions, anything you want to ask me before we go to the next thing.
We now, as far as the collages, the order of collages, we doing ranked order, or we could just send them in however we feel like running them?
No. Well, normally how we used to do it, but I kind of got away from it because it was like kind of time consuming. We used to do the selections where we go back and forth, but I felt like it was easier for you to just sit in your roster like it was like on some baseball type style. Like, send me your 7-man roster. However you want to position your guys is however you want to do it. But that roster is how the battles are going to be laid out. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So if everybody good with that? I'm good with that too.
I'm good.
All right. So moving forward.
Randomizer for the bracket?
Randomizer for the bracket. We said Nick Cole going to do the selection when he did it for Wave of Thrones.
Yeah, Drip, he going to do the spin wheel joint like he did Wave of Thrones with the color code shit.
Spin wheel either, man. Why we just can't go? What's up, randomizer? The app, the application. I don't want nothing to do with nothing manual. I don't want nothing to do with nothing manual, man. No, I don't want nothing manual. Nuh-uh. They did this. I don't want nothing manual, man. They got an app for this. Just put the name, push the button, let the computer and the universe decide.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have to vote on that.
Nah, man, y'all don't know, man. You're gonna pick your best friend to do your brother thing. Nah, man. That's randomizer.
My best friend.
I'm pushing my line on the randomizer, B. It's an app for that. It's an app. We ain't gotta do no balls and somebody manually doing it. Let's just do it's an app.
But it's just more entertaining. It's more fun that way. It's more fun that way, Drip.
Man, it ain't fun that way, B.
Why
it ain't fun that way, B.
What y'all scared about?
Ain't
nobody gonna get killed, Smack. Ain't nobody gonna get killed, Smack.
Nah, man, that randomizer is better. B, it's no, it ain't in nobody else's hands but the Lord.
Nigga said the Lord.
We'll talk about it. Look, moving forward, we just had a conversation with Drina. I had an interview with Drina. If y'all watched it, salute to y'all. If you haven't seen the interview, go back and watch it. Dope interview. Moving after the Wave Team Championship, how y'all feeling about the actual Major League Waving? Us revisiting that, starting the league up, and having our leaders as the commissioners, as the committee, everybody who you see here. You know what I mean? One person from each squad, a part of the committee. You know what I mean? As far as making decisions and how things are gonna run, how we're gonna do it, as far as battles. You know what I mean? Shit like that. How y'all feel about Major League Waving starting
with it
and March 1st?
So we with it.
Something we need to work toward.
I know last year there was a problem with the money. Nobody wanted to give them $100 last year.
I didn't want to give it to WTBD. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't like y'all at the time. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't like y'all. I just
man, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
We good though. We in good graces now.
Bag.
We in good graces now. You feel me? I'm with it.
Well, it's up to y'all. We can do no bag. We can just come out for the coaching.
The bag is lit.
Okay,
the bag is lit.
Nah, hell no. Put the bag out there.
I'm with the bag.
Nah, the bag lit.
You can't do the $100 and you just don't need to be in it.
$100 is lit.
Yeah.
But if you're scared, I am doing $25 sponsorship. So hit me up if you're scared. I got you with a $25 sponsorship.
I got another 25. You got to make sure you put my podcast on the back of your jerseys. You heard? Podcast on your jerseys, nigga. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I think we definitely can revisit that. Weekly, monthly battles, one battle a month. One time out of the season, you may have to battle twice a month, depending on how many teams enter. But everybody get a bye month, and everybody has a month off before the actual tournament. The month of December there will be no battles, and then January we go into the tournament. We'll have seeding and all that type of shit, and then we can come up with some type of reward system for the end. Like I was trying to get a ring. I'm trying to get rings for motherfuckers. That's what I was trying to do last year. I was trying to get rings made. My man Court.
We copping our rings when we win this year. We getting rings when we win it this year. Yeah, when we win it this year, we getting rings.
I dropping dirty four-ways and shit. I know about y'all.
I'll send you the guy who did our rings so you can have it for when you want to do that. The guy who did our rings.
Kato told me I dropping dirty four-ways on.
You know what I'm saying? Of course Kato said that.
Y'all the niggas.
Show the
proof. Be your own brothers.
Show the
proof. Be your own brothers.
Receipt gang.
But honestly though, Drip, yeah, please let me know. If y'all do this, if y'all do that, it's fire. But definitely, put that plug.
Oh no, yeah, that's definitely
put that
the
plug
move.
in the chat so we can definitely get that going. You know what I mean?
And I'm going through one of them sites. They do not sites. The people that do the semi-pro shit, semi-pro rings and shit for the little semi-pro football shit, and they had some cool prices on there. It wasn't too much.
Yeah, I see some
as far as for the ring goes.
For like $50. I see some shit for like $50. That's what I seen. Y'all niggas, I don't know what y'all niggas thought.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll need a big one.
14-karat rings and
I don't know about the diamonds and shit. They gonna look like diamonds though.
My shit's real.
They gonna look like diamonds though.
Shit. Right. It's gonna look like some fucking diamonds. You put this bitch on, it's a fashion ring. I mean, you wear it on occasions.
You feel me? It's gonna be put up most of the time.
Hey,
wear it to the link ups. They don't be wearing it every day.
You can't go off of Drip prices because Drip will come back with a whole gold
grill. We don't know Drip.
I'm
frugal.
I'm frugal. I'm frugal.
You bait niggas is hustlers. I don't know. I gotta keep an eye on you niggas out there. Tell us one price. Yeah, shit.
I'm frugal. I ain't gonna lie to you. My shit gonna be for the lowest of the low.
Shit, Drip might have niggas out here looking crazy.
Man, you niggas gonna be. When y'all see our rings, y'all gonna want some. Just know that. When y'all see the Drip Set 2022 Wave Team Championship rings, you gonna be like, oh yeah, Drip, where y'all get them from?
So y'all want the trophies?
Nah, I mean I want the trophy too, but we just as a squad we getting rings.
Save me some money, nigga. You want the trophies or no?
Nah, we want the trophies too. Or maybe you could give Pew and them the participation trophies. Maybe you can let Pew and them have
that's how you go.
participation trophies.
Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see.
If y'all niggas listen, if niggas get skunked, you can't come back next year. Let's put
JBG, you starting?
Put it on
If
game.
JBG starting, it's over. JBG, you starting?
Yo,
you starting
is you
5?
starting? Is you starting?
I'm not, because I'm trying to win.
I don't know, Zilla.
Okay.
Zilla, what you know I don't know, Zilla? You
I'm
sit
trying
back
to
real
win.
quiet over there right now. You're real quiet. You're reading the room. They normally say that, the quiet is one of the most dangerous ones, bro. What you know I don't know? Y'all got 7?
Yeah,
Zilla over there. Zilla over there playing Call of Duty, boy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, we definitely got 7.
Why you walking so fast,
and
babe?
we'll be there.
Huh?
Say less.
You trying to get away from me?
I appreciate y'all boys for coming out, man, showing some love, man. But man, anything else y'all want to do? What y'all got going on? Because I'm about to go. I have my interview. I talked to
I'm
y'all.
chilling.
I'm about to go do some push-ups and shit, and
Bonjour.
brush a little bit.
Greg,
yeah, we out of here. Nah, I'm with it.
Greg, I got 7 in the. Greg, you got 7, Greg?
I got it. We got it.
That's it. That's all.
We motherfucker. We motherfucker. That's what he said. We motherfucker. We nigga.
Y'all think we got some sleepers? Y'all think we got some sleepers? Who you think gonna be the sleeper team?
I think Wade Cartel gonna do better than we think they gonna do. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with them young niggas. TWM, the Wavy Movement, sleepers. I ain't gonna lie. I think them is 2 teams that's gonna be a good sleeper teams. Last year was French Connection. I think this year the sleeper teams is gonna be either TWM or Wade Cartel.
Yeah. I mean,
we're just happy to be here.
That's a fact. Listen to them. Listen to them. And as WTV representative, I'm happy that y'all came. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't ask for more. I'm just happy that y'all want to be a part of this. And speaking on behalf of the squad, we appreciate y'all. There's no hard feelings after this shit. Because we honestly have a genuine love for you guys. So whatever happens on the battlefield, let's leave it on the battlefield. Hopefully there's no animosity and no type of Again, Spoon Gang is in the building on this one. Spoon Gang's in the building on this one. I talked to
I'm quite sure they would be.
Why didn't come up?
Huh?
I knew they was gonna be in the building.
Sel said he had to work and some other shit. He didn't.
His son had to go to school.
I'm lying.
Lil Duty had to go to school. That's why they ended up in here. Lil Duty had a Fortnite tournament. He couldn't make it.
I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm telling the truth right now. I talked to Sel yesterday. Again, those of y'all who know, we had a conversation man to man. We hashed out some things. He was upset about me for saying some things that I said about him that I stand on. It doesn't really matter. Yo, Jay Chris, what up? Oh, bro, we doing different things, bro. But
you definitely gonna need. I'm sorry, we're definitely gonna need like a newspaper in his 4 ways. I'm sorry, we need a fresh today on the spot.
Spoon said to me, he said, Sel said to me, he said, yo, just hit me up directly and let me and pretty much just tell me what's going on and we can go from there. I don't want to be around Drip. I'll probably smack the shit out of this nigga when I see him in person.
That's cool. That nigga got my address. That nigga got my. Why everybody want to smack the shit out of me? Timo Wavy said he gonna slam me when he see me. Damn,
yo, why niggas want to fight you, yo?
Why
niggas want to fight you, yo? Hey, yo,
I got a punchable face. Maybe my face is punchable.
It's a good thing you don't be at these link ups and shit, bro. Because somebody probably it's a good thing you don't show up to these link ups.
I guess my face just looked punchable.
And use that best of both curls, boy. Somebody probably would have
punched the shit out of me for sure. But nah, on the real though, I'm serious about that sales shit. All jokes aside, we really need some real authentic. Lamont be using dirties too. I'm sorry, it has to be. You need to call them niggas, and while they on video call, have somebody take your 4-way in front of me.
Right.
Real talk.
What we doing about 4 ways? What we doing about 4 ways?
4 ways, I don't give a fuck where they go. We gonna turn our shit in, but they gonna be legit 4 ways.
No. I mean, as far as, are we gonna leave it to niggas that just have some integrity to be able to come up with some recent 4 ways, or do we need to have some type of proof?
The only questionable niggas in this shit is the Spoon Gang niggas. I don't feel like nobody in this room is gonna come with a dirty. The only ones I have proof that them niggas use dirties. They do it habitually. Kato got proof that Kato let Lamont use them. Kato let Sale use them and Duty, and then they don't have a problem using them. They say, oh, well, everybody else do it, so it's okay if I do it. Nothing in my brain tells me, oh, since they're using a dirty, I'm gonna use a dirty. Like that's just not what I'm thinking. And like you feel me? I just feel like, when y'all niggas take y'all pictures, it got to be some proof. Have a newspaper in the background. Hey man, yo, put a spoon on the wall or something. Tape a spoon to the wall so I know that's right now. Like it sound funny, but I'm dead ass serious. Them niggas is cheaters. They cheaters, bro. That nigga cheat with his son 4-way. How you cheating?
Listen. And this is, I think, honestly, this is like a strategy move for him, and he's been doing it for as long as I can remember with Spoon Gang. Some of y'all was on that squad. Some of y'all may know. He tells them to like kind of like not really be out there a whole lot.
So you never know.
When last time you seen Duty?
You never know.
I mean, ask the question.
You never know.
When last time you seen Duty?
You ain't gonna know what's new, what's old because he took so many photos. You're not gonna know.
You're not gonna fucking know.
That's why I said, hey, in that picture, tape a spoon to the wall. It need to be a spoon on the wall in the back of your 4-way, like, or something, the letter 1 or just something. Tell him, hey, something gotta be, hey, I need to have a blue shirt on, have a red shirt on in your 4-way. I'm sorry, this is your integrity. You've done this, so this is why we gotta take these drastic measures. You feel me? Put a certain shirt on, or maybe have something on you. I don't know, but do you need the evidence? I'll send you all of the files you need to know these niggas.
Me and him have not been speaking, haven't really been on good terms for that reason.
Yeah, so I'm saying like
you in this tournament. Hey, if you got to, just make it to where it's gonna cost them too much. Tell them shit. You get caught with a dirty 4-way in this one, it's a permanent ban. Period.
But it ain't even like you won't know if it's a dirty. You man,
but the thing is, the reason why we know there's dirties out there is because it always gets caught.
Yeah,
it always take that. It comes to light.
Yeah, we can't take that risk in Wave Team Championships though. That nigga Lamont just did the Royal Wave King shit and used the old 4-way because they told him he could. Like, why? Just because they told you could use the old one, why would you want to use the old one? Like, I just don't get it. I don't know, bro. And I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It confuses me to watch someone.
I feel like we can definitely put that as a.
So what are we doing? What are we doing? Black shirts for the 4-ways. We could make it a rule for everybody. Black shirts, red shirts, white shirts, something like that. So look, everybody 4-ways need to be in these color shirts. So we know it's up to date.
I feel like everybody in here know the game. So that should make that requirement for everybody.
That is not drip is on to something. So what you do is on the last day that the 4-ways are due, you give every team a color of shirt to wear. You feel me?
You know, that way you know this is a fresh 4-way. And you could just do that. Look, you got 7 days.
We're doing 3 days, right? 72 hours 4-way.
72 hours. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And
so
you tell each team individually. Don't let nobody know. You tell each team individually their color that their team should have. You feel me? Or even if it's let's say you might not be able to
timestamp one of the photos, like just
that timestamp. You can cheat a timestamp.
Nah,
you can cheat a timestamp.
You can add it. You can edit the timestamp.
So hold on, check it out. What we doing is 72 hours, right? So let's say the collages due on a Friday. That Friday or that Thursday before the battles. That Thursday at 12 a.m. Thursday night, the collages are due. So on Tuesday, I send out colors. Yo, your color is red, your color is purple, black, blue, green, whatever.
And let's say even if you don't got
3 days to get that together. It could be a striped green shirt.
It be anything that color. Let's say,
but it gotta have green in that motherfucker.
Whatever it is, gotta be that color. It might not be a shirt. Hold up a purple pen or something. Just when you taking it, just make sure your color is in your picture.
Say less.
That's dope. I'm with that. We all say things.
I like it, man. I appreciate
gonna do that. No team in here, but you feel me? It's just we gotta take measures so we all get a fair run.
That's a fact. All right, I appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up on me, man, and having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got anything else, like
no, that's all good, man. Y'all be easy. I'm about to get on up out of here.
All right, Drip, be safe, bro.
No, y'all be easy.
Be safe.
All right.
We're gonna talk more about that randomizer. We're gonna have a vote on that. If we all agree to do the randomizer, if we want Nick Cole to do it, then we're gonna have to vote on that, and then it is what it is. However we vote, it's gonna be the vote. And then either you run with it or not. You got an issue with it, you got an issue with it. You're not. You already know. I mean, some of y'all don't know. I don't beg nobody to be on here. If you want to ride out, you can ride out. If you want to be in this, you can be in it. If not, then that's cool too. And
I think the randomizer would be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And not the randomizer, but the thing that it
it
adds to the pageantry of the whole thing.
It's the entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
People come out and they see us doing that. So again, I put a poll up in the chat a couple weeks from now to really close to the date to find out what it is that how we gonna do it. I put a poll up and we'll vote randomizer or let Nicole do it again. I feel like it's not a big deal, but if motherfuckers feel like they don't want to be a part of it because for that reason, then we ain't gonna stop the show. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, we got a special guest coming on here real quick before we go. Y'all make some noise. Shout out to my
Court was good.
What's up? What
it do? Memphis home. He's from Mississippi now. I claim Mississippi. Olive Branch, OB.
Hey, Olive Branch and South Memphis, right there together.
Olive Branch. What's up, Court?
Now I was thinking, man, like I know how to flip shirt colors with the app, so now fuck this shirt shit. And the people who receiving the collages just had the person who, you know what I'm saying, send the collage actually send her a video as well of a live turn and shit 360. Hey, today is January 1st. This is my collage for 2020 2022 weight team championships. And you'll see, okay, I see his head, I see the collage, it's him. To me, that works even better.
So you have to send in a live spit video with your collage.
Right. So that way, the people who are in the battles, they don't have to see the live video, but the person who's receiving the collage can say, okay, I vouch for that. There's him. This is what he looks like.
They can verify that's gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. Niggas gonna be complaining that on his 360, I seen these forks, but I don't see him in the collage.
So you say they're gonna go back to the collage manipulation is what they call it.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's possible. For another can of worms.
At some point, you can only do so much. After a while, it becomes babysitting.
I think the shirts is a better idea for the simple fact it doesn't put more pressure on the person that's running.
Nigga,
so they don't have to do much.
Why would you agree with changing shirts when I know I can see it right now, screenshot this and flip this color to green?
But I can tell that shit. I can tell that shit.
Bro, I bet you I posted shit you ain't never seen. And you thought, damn, he fresh as hell, and that shit is not the color you thought it was.
I just had to come back. I'm still not feeling the ball thing. I'm gonna tell you, I had an unfortunate incident. I'm not feeling the ball thing, man. Like, what's wrong with the Simeon made the randomizer look really fun. I'm not gonna lie. He made it's you could do that shit right in front of us all, and the selections can go on. It's out of all human beings' hands.
Yeah, that's something that we're going. That's why we're here, Drip, as a committee.
Yeah, collectively committee.
We can vote on it, Drip. That's all we can do, bro. Let's vote on it.
We can vote on it. That's just that ball shit. I don't know. I had an unfortunate incident with the hosting of. All right, when we was battling WTBD. You know what I'm saying? I sent Nick Cole my roster. I said, this is the selection. I gave him the order that it goes in, and I sent the order of the stuff. When he threw the first battle out, I'm like, hey, that's not I called him like, hey, bro, that's not my waiver. I want coming out and stuff like that. And he like, all right, let me look at this pen. Let me write down what you want. He did the pen imagination pen, like he was writing my shit down. And then we hung up the phone. I'm telling you.
My OG, bro.
Bro, listen, this is just fact. This really happened, real life. We hung up the phone. The very next battle, he submitted who he wanted to come out to battle for us. And I'm not saying he did it on purpose for y'all, but I'm just saying we literally hung up the phone with each other. He did the imagination pen and then did what he wanted to do with my four ways. And you feel me? And I don't know. Like that for me made it be like, man, come on. I don't know now. I don't know. It made me have conspiracy theories.
That was 4 ways.
That was 4 ways, but I'm saying that's because it was in his hand to do it correctly, though, as the host. You feel me? So for me, you ruined me trusting shit like that with you. You just for me, like that just it make me have conspiracy theories.
But Drip, we all here now as a collective. So if you have that issue, you can come to the collective, to everybody, and say, "Yo, I did not give Nick Cole that. You know, I did not call for that." And then we can correct it. Now everybody see it. Nobody want to. Nobody want to
I
cheat
know
to win.
nobody want to cheat.
Nobody want to
Nobody
cheat
want
to
to feel
win.
cheated either.
No,
Not just
exactly.
me, just everybody. I don't want to feel cheated either. I want to. You feel me? I love this shit too. We brush for this shit all year.
Facts.
You feel me? So I want a fair go. I want it to be 100% fair. I don't trust it. To be honest, like I said, I just don't
I'll
trust
tell
it
you
in
what,
nobody's
Drip.
hands.
You fly everybody out to your house. We'll take collages at your
I'm
crib.
with that shit. Not even just the collage. I'm with the ball rolling thing. The ball rolling thing. I ain't feeling. I just don't trust it. I want it out of everybody's hands, bro. Like the bag thing, you terrible at the bag, Banks. So
No,
you
I'm
can't
not.
do that no more.
The bag
You're
is classic,
terrible at the
nigga.
bag.
The bag
It's
is
still
classic.
on
Niggas was doing the
Instagram
bag after me. Niggas is doing the bag after me, bro.
you have ruined. I don't even like crown bags no more. When I get my crown royal bags, I throw them shits away because of you.
Hey, it seemed like Banks' bag has a magnet for WTBD and Drip set.
Hey, I don't know what was that. Last year I said no, that nigga had hella WTBD and drip set names in there. it was gonna be us no matter what. He was like, yeah, we getting them out of here first round.
Nah, hey yo, Courtney, notice, man, I did not want to see them niggas first round last.
Nah, you didn't, but I was like, what the fuck?
Nah,
y'all got us the fuck up out of there. 0-4, 4-0. That shit hurt too. That shit, the morale was down after that.
What you don't know, we're gonna get y'all the fuck up out of here this year.
Yeah, I need y'all. Y'all got a starting point guard. I'm scared of y'all starting point guard.
Hey, niggas saying that we ain't got 7.
Courtney, get him. Get him, Courtney. That's the one right there.
Y'all started
That's the
7.
nigga right there.
Jason Goodnow, Jason Goodnow, Jason Goodnow, Jason Good. Y'all gonna say in 4 different 4 ways of Jason Goodnow. And he gonna beat everybody. He gonna take
it. Was George. It was
He
George.
better.
Court.
Well, he better. He I'm telling you, if he sent four ways of Jason Goodnow, he gonna be 0-4, nigga. I'm telling you now. You better jump in there, Corey. You better get Henry out the green room, because I don't think y'all got 7 for me, bro. I don't think y'all got 7 for me, bro.
Man, y'all niggas better be cool. Y'all see my nigga out here hot combing his hair for this
Oh,
season.
nah, he wilding with that shit.
Y'all niggas better be worried, nigga.
I ain't fucking with that.
Who's doing that shit?
Yeah. You ain't see that shit? DP on the page is hot combing his ways right now.
Darnell Perkins.
Nah, them motherfuckers don't ES. I ain't
Chinchilla, whatever that nigga name is.
He on the waving movement?
Nah, nigga, what?
Hold on, you talking about my niggas, my niggas?
I would have booted that nigga for that,
from
boy.
Memphis, yes.
No.
You kicked
I had
that
to wave that
York
nigga.
came
Y'all.
back
We had to
with
wave him.
Oh, he got
We
the
had
Tony
to wave
Curtis.
that nigga. Bro, Drip said had to wave that nigga after that shit. We had to waive his contract. This nigga, is he?
Y'all got rid of my dog, bro.
Bro, that nigga is hot combing his hair, bro. I don't know what.
Boy.
So y'all got rid of him for real? Or you just talking?
Oh, what's wrong with hot combing?
What's
wrong with hot combing? What's wrong with hot combing?
I'm talking about
texturizer. It's not a texturizer.
It's up there with perms, though. It's up there with perms.
Nah,
direct heat on your hair, bro. Using direct heat on your hair. Anybody who know anything about hair health, a hot comb is no good for your hair, bro.
It's a method.
But I'm saying though,
yeah, it's a method.
It's a method.
Hey,
it's a method.
Hey, anybody
you
know
want to heat damage and shit?
You can't make this shit up.
Listen.
You can't make this shit up. That nigga hot combing his hair. He did it, and I thought it was a joke. But no, he hot combed his hair.
His next video right after that shit gonna be scalping. He gonna scalp that shit because he done burnt that shit up.
For sure, bro. My mama, he's hot combing his hair.
Are you reviewing it?
That's not really a.
Are you reviewing it?
Oh, I definitely did a review on that shit.
This nigga drip out of pocket, yo.
I definitely did a review on that shit.
Completely out of pocket.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with hot combing
Banks,
hair.
you hot comb your shit.
You ever did that shit, Banks?
I never had hair long enough to. I used to do it when I used to get braids. I used to hot comb my shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Brett, come on, Brett. Banks, go live and show us the hot comb method, and then we'll do it too.
Nah, what I'm saying is this though. How is he? He's not chemically altering this shit. It's not a perm.
He's
doing
not chemically doing it. He's physically altering it. Physically.
So that's cheating?
He's straightening his hair.
So is that cheating?
Yes.
All right, so the
If I
straightening
can go
and
from a coarse
the
hair waiver
straightening
to a
and
straight hair
connections.
waiver, that's easy.
Right. What if you still got a brush?
I mean, I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't saying it's cheating, but I wouldn't do that shit, boy.
I think it's gonna fuck
I'm
with
about
the
to go
depth.
straight my beard, y'all, so I could be flexing on y'all niggas.
You say
Man.
Dilla?
I'm about to go straighten my beard out.
That's that
I
I
don't
think
care,
that hot
Zilla, if
comb
you
is
got a
gonna
nice
fuck up the
beard. I'm
depth.
about to go straighten my shit.
Depth? You think so?
Yeah.
Be on
By
Zilla
it being
level.
by being too stretched, he may not be
Yeah.
able to get it with the curls.
All you gotta do is add water. It'll go back nappy.
It will. It will. Spray some cold water on that rag.
Nigga says go back nappy.
George to the table because this thing easy to do, bro. Formulating a team and trickulating everybody to move on the same accord. It's your first shit. So I salute to you, my nigga. And
What you talking to an A-track?
I appreciate you.
to see what the way
I appreciate you. I got these niggas in the chat fighting it out right now, still to see who's gonna be in the top 7.
Man,
Shit, I don't
I'm
even
picking
know.
all y'all.
I don't even know who y'all gonna see in the top 7, bro.
We doing the same thing, George.
Hey, Banks, I'm gonna kick all their asses.
I might not even be in the top 7 the way it's looking.
Yeah, I seen your ways. I wouldn't, if I was you, I wouldn't get involved in that. I see your ways.
Ooh.
Hey, French. Hey, French Connection. My boy Greg. We looking forward to coming up in the weightlifting championship. Like, what are you like? Are you excited? What you most excited about?
You know, on the first battlefield, we were a little disagree. You know, if you remember, we
had a situation.
We won a battle.
You won, and then it came back.
Yeah. So after that, we said that we have to be stronger than
undeniable,
than ever,
undeniable,
than ever.
To
come in the next,
y'all got FOMO niggas that
tournament.
look like
So
you.
we take the thing more seriously. We take the things more seriously, and we really make a team for the tournament.
Are you the best waiver on your team?
You ain't gotta think about that shit, you know.
Maybe. Because no, I have more experience.
Yeah.
More year in the wave game. I'm the first who came the French in the wave game. You know, everything was
the OG French wave game.
You think you're number one in the game? Do you think you're number one in the game? You say T?
No, I think we can be on the final. I think.
Are you asking him number one about his squad or him personally being number one?
I'm asking you, hey Greg, do you think you number one? Individually?
On my team?
No, you in the game.
No. In the game, maybe
top 5?
The third.
You can say top 3.
So name the 2 people you think better than you.
I know I can be in the top 5, but not the best one. Not the best one.
Who above you?
Fat Fresh. Hell no, I ain't fucking with you, man. Get him out of here.
For the moment, I don't really know, but you know, I lost two battles last month. So
who you beat? Who?
Barely.
I think Drina is really hard. You know, she's coarser and she Drina and Imani beat me.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think you deserve to lose against Lamont?
Ooh, you lost against Lamont?
He said Imani.
Imani.
Oh, yes, Imani. I'm sorry, Imani.
Imani.
Do you think you should have beat Imani?
Yeah, I can.
No, but I'm talking about when you lost, though. Do you think you deserve to have lost that battle? Or do you think you won that battle?
It was really hard. I accept the fact that the judges the judge didn't understand what no, they think I was hiding my fork, you know, and I think it let's make the balance.
Yeah, he didn't understand
because
it.
they were think I was lying or everything, but no. And the light. I'm gonna change my phone just for the
serious.
Shit, he taking that shit
about
serious.
this.
I'm gonna take
Hey yo, BT, what battle was that on?
That was
what?
I forget what tournament that
was. That with Mo? The average Mo?
No, that was Maisha's. I think it was Maisha's tournament.
The last tournament on
my shot tournament.
With Jeezy and Sir Cruz and PB?
Yeah.
Your IG stories after that battle was hilarious.
I can hear you very well, you know.
Your Instagram story was hilarious after that battle.
Yeah, but it was good. But now I think I have the on my hair the high the nice height of my hair.
You got good length now.
Yeah, to make this shit good. And I work on my crown a little bit, you know.
George,
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
George,
Before we go, we might as well do this now. Cause I want to see.
He basically saying he found the right. He found the right height for his battle.
He on your ass. Is what he's saying.
Shit.
He on your ass. He on your ass. He on your ass. Oh, we here, T. We here, T. Let's go full screen on this. All right, let's go full screen on this. Now, this is you right here?
Yeah.
Greg?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
I don't know. Who is this? I see no forks on the top. Maybe a little bit on that top left. I see it. That top right. A little bit, maybe.
One on top left.
Top left, right?
Yeah.
Shoreline. God damn. I said, hey, right, Jeezy. Right, Jeezy. God damn. God damn. What you see, Court? Hey, tell him, T, you can pinch and zoom on this. I just found that out. You can pinch and zoom on this.
I just want to know, do everybody wear their sideburns like that in France?
This nigga Court out of pocket.
Everybody wear their sideburns like that.
That shit like a lollipop stick.
Yo.
Hey, this would have been a tough one though.
I'm giving it for all the sides I've seen so far. I'm giving it to Greg. No,
he had a fork on one side and a fork on this side, but
I see that fork up there on what's that, the left side?
Yeah, it's on the left side.
And she got a fork on the left too. They both got forks though.
Right,
but
then I said close.
But her
the
hairline, her edges are a little off. His shit waved up.
She just don't got the sideburns.
Yeah. Dumb. Oh, it's the crown.
No, it's the back.
The back is crazy. You got that fork coming out the ground. It's a little crash up there.
I got a little issue.
Like they both got little skirmishes around the crown area. The back look good on both.
Yeah, back look good. It's that crown that's gonna be decided factor.
That's a tough ass battle.
Tough ass battle. He gonna smoke one of y'all niggas, George. He gonna smoke one of y'all wavy movement niggas. Is about to get cooked.
You see on the left? You see on the left near my ear?
I got somebody for him.
I ain't got nobody for that.
I got somebody for him. Trust me.
Ain't got nobody.
Hey, Banks.
Yo.
I'm finna tap out. Bring me right back in.
All right, bro. I'll let you right in.
All right.
Oh, no. What you seeing, Greg?
You know,
You think you won this battle?
Greg, your bottom left on this side.
Bottom left. I think.
Greg, what's going on here?
I made a mistake.
That's all that was, right? That's all that was, right?
I want to zoom on it, but
he trying to zoom on it. He trying to do too much.
Yeah, like closer towards the crown, you start to lose definition.
Yeah.
Like on the top of it. Like she has a little problem on the right side of her crown, but you got it like at the right side and your top of it.
Yeah.
It's almost like
and then like right at the bottom right of it, you got that little forked area. So she gets you on crown.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
Because she's a beehive.
Yeah.
it's
I mean, if you had your definition in with that swirl, you still could have won that.
We say, Greg.
And that's what I work to the beehive to control the crown, then the swirl.
So you saying
beehive is easier?
You saying beehive is easier on the crown?
That's what I heard too.
I don't know about that.
I think no, it's not easier, but it's the movement is more easy.
Ain't no way. Hey, Greg, stand on that shit.
Nah.
You beehive niggas got easy patterns.
Nah.
Coming to the swirl.
Imani crown is a freak of nature. Imani's crown is a freak of nature. Her shit is tight, bro.
Not easy. Not easy pattern. Easy crown.
The coarser your shit is,
you have to
harder you can get it.
Look, you have to apply the technique of judo with the cross thing.
Yes.
You can't do you can't do that swirl.
Hey, have you ever tried to break your natural swirl though? That thing.
Tell them, Will.
Breaking a natural swirl and to get everything even and have enough hair to get the rings as close as possible.
Right.
Some people just won't have the genetics to even do it. Period.
Yeah.
See, I was swirling before they took me out of the hospital.
What happened in the hospital? What happened when you came out of the hospital?
I was born with it. The swirl is natural. A beehive crown is unnatural. Let's not forget that.
Yeah. So you gotta fight against the natural of the way it naturally grows. So I do respect the beehive. But I think what he's saying is the beehive angles are easy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the angles is easy.
Yeah.
But when you doing 540s,
the angle of the crown, only the crown, because you have to be similar on the side, everything.
The angles are easy, but achieving it, actual ring, it ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's so much coming to play with it. Like Will was saying, if you ain't got that DNA for that hair texture or just to even build those rings, like how Manny shit was flat, and then he started like texture play a lot on part in that, trying to get it to wave up, and if you're thin and it's over with.
So facts.
Like, people with 540s, any kind of swirl pattern, they try to go swirl after this just to make it like a cover up, basically.
Yep.
No, it don't work.
Now, with 540s and 720s, you just got to make sure every wave go into their crown, and that's the difficult task on it.
Yeah.
Everything is everything.
I get a beehive when I was 16,
Yeah, he said, Greg's saying, y'all beehive niggas is late. He been on beehive. He on something else right now. Beehive is
need pictures. We need evidence.
Everybody thinks I am a young man, young Frenchy thing.
Young French. Let him say that shit in French.
I'm 38, and I start wave when I in 1919. 1990.
1990.
1990. Oh, I was about to say,
Niggas
shit.
a
Nigga, a vampire.
He's a vampire. They ain't doing it. Vampires doing 1919.
Right.
Nigga, I had a Jerry curl fade back then, boy.
Hey, where you get this lavish ass robe from, though?
That's regular clothing in France, bro.
Nigga had a Jerry curl.
That's a fact. Hey man, how you find the pages, bro? How you find EX Waves Our Life? Like
I start in with the natural elite waves.
Yeah, everybody.
Then I
did.
follow
PB,
because I was look the first thing I was looking for different type of waves on the internet, and I tap waves. My cousin told me about 50 547. So what? Let me look. Let me watch this. And I first picture I saw was Sir Cruz, and I saw his squirrel. Then I said, what's that shit? And then I said, no, he put some product on his hair and everything. I think he put some product.
He said he had a kid there.
Then I saw videos of 360 GZ. Say, what? Okay. But his medium. Then I find PB. And PB's courser like me. Yeah. And he was on a squirrel. So I said, okay, I can have the squirrel like him, like Sir Cruz, the style like GZ, and then I understood that I can have the style that I want, whatever style I want, I can choose and brush with the good direction. It was maybe in 2015. Like this, and then I brush in the swirl in my hybrid word hybrid.
That's fine. So how long you been waving? How long you been in the game? How long you been like actually a waiver, like a real waiver?
2015
Big T, you look like a creep right
16,
there.
16
Right.
you can find some pics on on ES.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. And I eat a big picture in 17, yeah. 2017, I put a picture that blew everything, and I start to introduce me in the wave game in the US wave game.
Yeah.
Then you know.
So
you already know.
Basically, in France, you're the 360 G's.
Facts.
Are you the biggest waiver over there? Everybody knows.
Are you the biggest waiver in France?
I may be the biggest, the more experiences and everything in the wave game, but the name who everybody talks, it's Boy Jimmy and DOIN. But DOIN is in Belgium.
Right, send us the link or banks the link when you get off here to find Boy Jimmy or whatever.
DOIN.
Oh, DOIN.
He's from right?
He's from Belgium.
Ain't Dope Braves on your team?
Yeah, he's on my team.
Didn't he battle in one of those little live battles the other day, not too long ago?
No.
I could have sworn he went against somebody. Then it was you after that with somebody.
No, me and DOIN.
No, I'm saying he was in the little tournament, the live tournament. Damn, I'm saying tournament.
The live tournament.
We know what Dope Braves are like. Where is this Boy Jimmy?
Boy Jimmy is another waiver who makes a lot of videos, and but he didn't battle.
This is you and DOIN?
I give him some stuff,
So is Boy Jimmy on your team?
Yeah, we did a bid on Spoon Game together, so that's why I met Greg at.
Yeah, we were.
How the hell
Is this
y'all
Ryan?
niggas doing a Spoon Game?
Is this Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan.
That's my dog.
Ryan.
That's my dog. Shout out to Ryan. All
Banks,
right,
why you
man.
didn't pull up Boy Jimmy?
Boy Jimmy?
This nigga Courtney trying to do a scout.
Courtney trying to scout. You trying to
soaking it in.
You
has
is
3
too.
million views.
You is
3 million
too.
subscribers. I'm just trying to see why he hasn't made a move over there, a movement to, like, you know, benefit off this, because we all looking at it. Shit, Prince Waiver shit cold.
This shit is dope.
And he can be like the 360 G's of the US to the French.
Facts.
Yes, but
Boy Jimmy was didn't he battle with y'all last year?
No.
I remember his beard.
Maybe this year gonna be no team.
Well, he ain't better than you. He just got a better texture that people might like.
Yeah.
To the eye.
Now he's on the 360. He was
all right, man, that's enough.
I'm about to say we're doing a lot right now. I'm trying to find the wave pictures and shit.
Yeah. She's starting to get a little intimate over here.
I know, right? Look at what this nigga about to get mad inboxes on some crazy shit. I see his shit though. Very, 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 very dope texture. Very dope texture. Very dope texture. That's right. That's right.
Hey, at one point, you
who
know,
else on the team? Who else?
You know,
who else that guy?
Hey, Banks, who did I tell you that I wanted to win this year's weight team championship?
First connection?
Yeah, I was like, I'm rooting for them. Nah, I'm not going for y'all. Fuck y'all. I like you. I'm not rooting for you motherfuckers. Hey, other than Drip Set, it's y'all. We don't have no talk with Immortal. We don't have no run-ins with Wave Movement. Nobody else. It's just y'all and Drip Set. So fuck y'all.
Respectfully.
Hey, look, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let one of my men leave from my team and go over there and win a championship. Nope, not on my watch.
And so, with that being said, let me wish WTBD's own Elvin Earthy a happy birthday.
Facts.
How did you get happy birthday out of that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, shout out to my dog, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Alabama shit.
Hey, say that shit in French for my dog. Happy birthday, Elvin.
Yo, go out of pocket.
He ain't saying it. I need it. Come on, let it out.
In French, happy birthday, guys. Tell him. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all get off my podcast, man. I got stuff to do, man. I got somebody waiting on me. I appreciate y'all pulling up on the kid. It's what we do on podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Matter of fact, I got a sponsor to do, but before that, y'all go home, go watch the game.
How many people watching the chat right now?
23.
23 of y'all. Make sure y'all just pull the little thing down, hit the like button, come back. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Help this shit get into algorithm and blow up big, man. Like, ain't nobody else in the way ain't doing this for us. This shit is for us.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And next, no.
Facts. I love you, my nigga.
Now.
Good to see you, boy. For real.
Hey, man. Hey, yo. Shout out to Big T. Those of y'all who don't know, man. Big T been helping me out with this shit since the fucking beginning.
The crazy part is I can tell Big T work when I see it.
Yo, this nigga been helping me out. This nigga's been behind the scenes helping me out from coming on there when I was doing test runs. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Put me onto this software that I got now. That I was struggling with the last one. I was struggling. Paid somebody to come in and do all this other shit. And the man was like, listen, bro, this is what you got to do. So, you know what I mean? So definitely shout out to Big T. And he's still around.
Salute to T,
you know what I'm saying? He always showing love to everybody in the game,
That's
man.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't like Big T, something wrong.
Then you the problem.
There's something going on in your life.
I'm the problem.
You need to get that handled now. Something going on here. You need to
Hey, but look, Banks, that's a good thing when you got people who don't mind always taking credit for stuff just to elevate the game. Like, he's helping you behind the scenes and ain't said a word. Wow. And everybody's like getting on and enjoying this. Like, it's a platform for everybody to speak their opinion. And like, you know, when there's a lot of arguments on the pages, this here allows you to speak what you mean. And people get to understand, like, okay, now I see what he was talking about. You're really not an asshole. Okay, I get it. But like, you know, shout out Big T for doing it, because there's a lot of people who got the talents and skills to be able to make this bigger and probably won't step out and do that because they feel like you will benefit off it. But like you always say, hey, it's for y'all. It ain't just me. Like, let's help make this bigger.
Right.
And that's the thing. And that's
I
another
appreciate
thing.
people like you, Big T, man. Salute again, guys.
Salute to Big T. I'm just one man. I'm just one person. That's another thing. So it's not like I'm trying to monopolize. If another motherfucker want to start up their own podcast tomorrow, and if they're gonna go live at the same time, I'm going live. It doesn't matter. As long as we are here having the conversation that need to be had, bringing the people on who need to be on, who need to be able to tell their story and be able to articulate whatever it is that they want to put out. We can come here, debate, battle, you know what I mean? Argue, talk a little shit, or whatever. And the thing about those, everybody that's in here, y'all welcome to come back anytime. Like when we do the wave table talk, this segment, anybody's welcome to come in this bitch and say whatever, you know what I mean? And just, but you know, this episode we had a specific thing I wanted to do. But normally we got topics and questions that I'm pulling up. And people, it be 2 people in here. Next thing you know, it's 6 people in here, and then we ain't having a conversation. And now it's a real conversation. We really talking real shit. And it's like, yo, this is shit that's going on. That shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Constructive shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and we're trying to find solutions to it. And this is part of the reason why I wanted everybody to come in here and do this shit for the Wave Team Championship. Everybody talking about judging and but nobody want to come up with solutions. Everybody want to complain about it. So this is me doing my part. So this is what we're going to do to make it better. We're going to pick our judges. The people that's in the tournament are going to pick the judges, and we're going to decide who's going to control the fate of each waiver. And that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
How would you feel if let's say you pick 5 judges, right? And then you put a 4-way together. And somebody else put a 4-way together, and you take those group of guys and just have them judge, and then how you got them on here right now, explain why they voted it that way, just as like test run to see like what they really see, and like if this one of those decisions, like hell no, this dude, what are you talking about? You know, we got everybody in the comments be like, what? You know, people be afraid to vote after seeing stuff like that because they think that their stuff is wrong now when they know they might be looking at it the correct way, but the big name waiver or whoever we're letting judge says some bullshit, and we be like, okay, but this Big T, okay, but this just wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them rock.
Experienced that.
Big T was just scrutinized not too long ago for a vote that he, you know, had, on IG against a squad member. You know,
because it happens, but people feel like they the small or the little waiver, their opinion don't matter, and they may be correct. That like, you know, that's some bullshit vote. And because you're Mr. Fat Fresh, it rocks.
Yeah.
They were saying that Big T had gave category Shine and Lay to a waiver.
No. I didn't give Shine and Lay. Hell no.
They said Big T had said Shine and Lay, so he gonna go waiver 2.
But think about that, like for that what Big T be saying, voter registration. For them to get their certificate card on that, like everybody get to sit back and say, okay, yeah, he stamped, he did good, I like that. And like every time you get ready to battle, we gotta your card may void out. We have to see.
I gave Longway a test on the last
episode.
That's
what I'm talking about.
Gave that nigga, he didn't know it was a test, but it was a test. Like, let me see how you judge this battle right here. You know what I'm saying?
Like another thing too with the we might have to throw challenges in there. You know what I'm saying? If somebody say, nah, that's something up with that 4-way, can we have somebody submit a video to show like they said, like I think you can catch a fork over a wash. I think you can catch a fork with sleeping with a do-rag on too tight, and it pinch some shit right there and it don't go away and turn into an X fork. And the reason I say that because I've experienced this shit and be like, how the hell I had a flawless right side last night and I wake up this morning and now I got a fork. You know, so if we can look and be like, okay, this is pretty much vouchable. All right, that's you. But then we say, nah, that shit there definitely was from November. Nah, you out of here.
Okay. I tell you what, I said I was gonna go, but
should have never got me in here.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't believe in this.
What's that?
Hold on. can you catch a fork overnight? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
So do you think that it's been coming the whole time and you just hadn't gotten it, and finally when you saw it, you thought it came from yesterday?
I feel like you've been brushing wrong, or you've been not maintaining properly. You hold on for a second. I'm gonna make this a little bit.
So all right, I'm a prime example, and not to put my guy out there. We was sitting there watching Reese come back from New York with a haircut,
yes,
looking clean. And then that night he got home, he was like, "I need to wash my hair." And man was like, "Bro, your shit's starting to fork up." And he was like, "Nah, no, it's not." He got out the camera. The next day he showed us that shit was horrible. We was like, "Whoa, what the fuck you do?" Now he's afraid to do washing styles.
That came from, and I'm saying this is what I believe. I feel like it came from people who are not ragging up at night. They're going too long on a wolf, and they're not brushing enough. It comes from not brushing enough, over wolfing, not ragging up, not being consistent. And it just so happens that when you finally lay that bitch down,
it ain't laying the same.
It's here. Yeah. It's here. You know what I'm saying? It's here.
Yeah. So you don't think you can wash too early on a cut?
I don't wash on cuts because I lose definition. So I don't think that.
You know, you got some people frown upon it. They say it's nasty.
I don't even dare.
I don't give a shit.
I watch before a cut and brush that shit out. That's how I do it.
I might not even brush the whole day. I'm showing it off, and then tomorrow I'm gonna show it off again and just tap the sides in the place.
I'm not washing. I'm not washing.
Off or brush it out.
I'm not washing after cut. Maybe a day or two. I gotta show them bitches off, like Courtney said, and then I'll come through.
Everybody gotta get.
I just paid the barber money to make me look good for 2 days.
Right. Right.
Everybody gotta get this.
Right.
Everybody.
I mean, we waivers. It's not a day go by we don't shed a little hair. So I mean, as long as I ain't walking around and somebody say, "Ooh, your waves are nice," damn. As long as that's not happening, right. Dude. But how many of us are letting people touch our hair?
Willie, can you get the fork overnight?
Yes.
Yeah,
you can?
Yes.
How?
Oh, you gotta fuck up an angle.
You gotta remember, especially inside of a wash. One bad session inside of a wash, you brushing something totally different or hitting the angle wrong, them hairs move. Once that hair lays down and dries in that area, it can be a fork develop like that. Because I've experienced on the opposite side. I've lost a fork in a wash. When I unragged, now granted, like you said earlier, I had been working on this angle. I didn't see it move, but when I unwrapped one wash, the motherfucker was completely gone and had dropped 3 waves. It was gone.
Thanks. Who was right side rich? I knocked about 4 or 5 out of one wash.
Courtney back in 2019.
And don't know how the hell they disappeared.
Now it gave me a little bit of a flow issue, but it was gone.
My whole right side was. I had about 5 forks, bro, and washed, and the next day they were gone. I'm like,
nigga,
I'm gonna do this. I feel like it never happened.
I did a watch before it was wrong. Started hitting my right side and kept going around and whatnot. I got back to the right side. I swear that shit looked like ground beef. I left immediately. I was like, what the hell just happened? I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, oh, hell no. Bro, I got people that can vouch for this. I pulled all the leaders out the chat. I said, y'all come look at this shit. Bro,
I seen that shit happen to a teammate too.
All right, so is there a chance you can get back to ground beef before Weight Team Championship?
Oh yeah, it'll be back.
I need you to get back ground beef.
We need that.
I'm beating the shit out of it right now. I'm tenderizing.
We need that. We need that. All right. Hey, y'all get off my live. It's almost. I'm not doing 3 hours a night. Fooling with y'all.
You only got 29 minutes left.
That's what happened to y'all. That happened last time with y'all. I was on here today. Little interview with Long Way. Jeezy came in here. All y'all came in here, and we went somewhere else. I need y'all to get off. Go home.
Hey, hold on. Quick question. What we doing in February? Is we still meeting up? What we doing?
We in ATL, February 18th.
18th,
February
18th,
18th.
20th, right?
That's the date. I need to meet up. I need to meet up with Mr. Fat Fresh before that nigga get drunk.
Who, Fat Fresh?
What
That
happened?
nigga talked my head off about that brush, that motherfucking Diane brush that I got the whole time. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to rap with you to meet you. First time we get to meet up,
Let me get
man,
that brush
you
up
know
off
that
you.
brush,
I
Hey,
wanted
man.
that. Hey,
hey,
I
we got
wanted that brush.
RG3 in the chat, bro. We got RG3 in the chat.
No, she ain't. No, she ain't.
Hey, yes, she is. What up,
No,
RG?
she does. See, y'all gonna make me go 3 hours. This is what y'all wanted, right? This is what y'all wanted me
I
to
bet
do.
she won't jump in here though.
RG3, come on in here. Hit the link at the top of the chat.
Hey,
Hit
tell
the
her,
link,
hey
RG.
Banks, tell her you
Hit
owe
the
it to
link
her.
at the top of the chat, RG. Sis, it's me,
Hey man, I
sis.
wanted my brush, bro. I just was being nice and showing
I
out for the
know.
game, and the game gave it
Hey,
away.
hey, your ass is drunk as hell, motherfucker. Talk about that brush.
They say you're getting your feelings when you get drunk. I
I
wanted
met
that brush.
Willie. I
Hey,
met Willie for like
Banks
10
over there
minutes.
trying to kick niggas out the house and everything.
Nah,
I'm like, shit, I'm
man.
getting
Yeah,
my
listen.
hellos.
Hey, bro, the police came.
Yeah, they did.
What you want me to do? The
The
police
nigga,
came, bro.
the police walked up behind me as I walked up to the motherfucking
Yo, and
driveway.
niggas,
Hey,
he smelled
I
the
can tell that
bud.
And it
story.
smelled like straight skunk in the backyard.
That's what
Bro,
I'm saying. It was
Hurricane,
a
all
lot
the
of
niggas
activity going
outside. I'm
on.
like,
it was
oh
me,
shit.
Hurricane, and Willie Wilson. It was me, Hurricane, and Willie Wilson. Hurricane was smoking. Willie walked up and said, "What's up, man? I'm Willie Wilson." I said, "What's up, Willie?" Police flashed the light. I said, "Bye, Willie." Hurricane.
Oh shit.
See what happened when Willis pop up?
I
Yeah,
heard every swerve in the
Yeah, well.
motherfucking house.
Oh shit! Hey, so
you
Prince
did.
Waiver, would you ever come over to the U.S.
Can you come here?
or is it COVID protocol? You stay where you at. We talking to you, nigga.
Yeah,
Greg, they
Greg.
talking to you, boy.
Greg on some weekend first.
What did you
He
say?
in the
I was
zone.
looking for the chat. Sorry, what did you
RG3, pull
say?
your ass up. But can
Come
you
to
come out
America,
here?
Greg.
What did you say?
You come
Can
to
you come to
America?
America?
In America?
Yeah.
Can you come to America?
Can you? Okay. Sorry. I've been in America 7 times.
Where
I
you
have
been at?
family in I have family in New York, in Hempstead, New York.
Yeah.
Long Island, okay.
Long Island.
In
Long Island.
Long Island, in Boston,
Yeah.
in Brockton.
Massachusetts.
So
Man,
yeah.
you should
You got family in
you
Delaware
should come
too?
to South Memphis.
And
You
I
got,
was and
you got
and
family
I
in Delaware?
was
You got family in Delaware?
yeah.
Yeah.
Cap.
Yeah.
Cat.
Hey,
Nobody
come
in
on,
Delaware.
man.
Ain't
You got the
nobody from
orange man.
Delaware. Banks, you barely from Delaware.
I'm from Delaware. My niggas is heavy.
Delaware.
My
I
niggas
have
is
family
heavy.
in every
Number 7 on the list.
in Minnesota also, too. Yeah, in Minnesota too.
Hey, what happened to RG3?
I don't know. She probably ain't come. She ain't want to come in. You
She
know how
said all
she
these
get.
niggas got to speaking them out.
You know how she do. RG3 do that though.
That's
She
how I
ain't
be.
coming in
Everybody
here.
can speak.
Hey, Willie, you got a best way sausage.
Nope.
Huey probably gave it to him if he got it.
Hey, Drina, come back in here, Drina. Come back in here, Drina.
Nah, I ain't
Hey,
got no
bring
best
to the
way.
guy. Come back in, Trey.
Come
This
back in,
nigga,
Drina.
this nigga Banks talk about he don't want to go 3 hours and he bringing niggas in here.
No, I'm
Hey,
just saying.
he got 25 minutes left. He might as well do it.
You might as well go ahead and complete it.
Right.
We here now. So fuck. Hey,
Hey, that
those of
last
y'all,
time
real quick, hold on, Willie. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. Those of y'all who are in the chat right now, 27 people in. I got a what's the name right now? I got a giveaway I'm doing right now on my IG. So go to @RandomJuiceBanks. I'm sorry, @RandomJuice_Banks and enter the giveaway. HD Rags is gonna be giving something away. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on IG. Somebody watching this on the other phone, you gotta cut it off. And then pick a number in the comments from 1 to 500. Make sure y'all go do that right now. If you haven't got a chance, right now I think I got like what I got like 7 comments. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. I got 4 or 5 comments. Y'all ain't shit. Yeah,
And we also sponsored by George. He's shipping all our mail for free.
It's facts.
Facts. Facts. Got you.
Drina, where you at, Drina?
They hate when I gotta mail them something. They'll never get it.
Where you at, Drina? Come
Hey,
on
Big
in.
T,
He is
you waiting
not
on
lying.
something.
He is not lying.
Big T, your shit's still in the box over here.
Hey, that nigga got a pair of breeches he was supposed to send me in 2018.
That nigga said a pair of breeches.
Courtney?
They still in the box.
Courtney's not the nigga. Listen, Courtney's not the nigga you want to believe when it comes to mailing some shit, yo.
Hell no.
Courtney got shit right now in his house probably from.
Hey, it was this time last year when I told him I was sending it to him.
said 2018. Damn, Court.
I said, damn, I might well throw some shoes in the box for Big T.
I'm like, don't
all
worry.
All y'all niggas right now who Courtney said he's gonna send y'all some shit. He got it. Oh, trust me. He got all the
It's in the box,
and
ready
all
to
the
go.
poems.
Just don't go to the mailbox.
Yeah, that ain't
go to the post office.
Shit out.
I got packs for plenty of people.
In the fact that he gonna send it. You know
It's just sitting in the room in a box, waiting, just for me to go to the post office and drop it off.
Let me ask you a question real quick, man. For the community, I asked this to Drina, I'm gonna ask this to y'all too. What are some things right now going on in the game that you despise? Like, not hate, I mean despise.
The conspiracy theories. Fuck it.
Damn, boy, you think they hit man on the head.
He just jumped straight into it. All right.
Yeah. I hate the conspiracy.
Everything ain't a conspiracy.
Nah, it's really not, bro.
When they break it down, I can see why you say that, but then most of the time, the majority of the time, it's not.
Yeah. And I really rock with Drip. I like what he got going on and all that shit.
I told this shit to Drip. He is paranoid. And he's been like this.
That man has been through some things.
With him. I was on live with him the other day. We had a real conversation the other day on live one night. And I told him, like, yo, bro, nobody had an issue with you, bro. Nobody cared. Like, about the shit that you feel. Like, bro, nobody cared. He's like, yeah, yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
I believe it's deeper than ways. We all bring a part of our real life personality. And I believe people have gone through real life circumstances, and then when they come into this internet wave game, they feel like the same problems gonna exist. Bro, I got love for everybody. I got love for everybody trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? This is like, bro, ain't nobody ganging up trying to make you guys gonna prosper. You know what I'm saying? Because when we first came out the gate, we got love from everybody. You know what I'm saying? The last thing that we want to do is try to sabotage the niggas' hard work. That ain't what we here for. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But other than
that was the main thing I was saying to him was like, yo, bro, I never disliked you or never had an issue with you, bro. You thought I had a problem with you. Like, it was never that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was showing you love from the beginning. Like, I always thought you was funny, entertaining, and that was what I seen first. Oh, this nigga's entertaining. This nigga's funny as fuck. You know what I mean? Right. Hey, your homepage, WRL, continue to do what you do over here. Because we appreciate the content over here. So as much as you, even when me and him got into it, I told him this shit. Oh, you can go lie about me 100 times a day and call me a pussy and Banks ain't. Listen, as long as you go live on WRL, keep doing what you're doing, cuz. The energy, the entertainment, all that attention you bring to my page, I appreciate you. Trust me. You know what I mean? And listen, those of y'all who know me know, I've never been afraid to laugh at myself. I do Mean Monday with 5 little pics about me. Like, kill me. Go ahead and go ham. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's never been an issue with me. So, you know, but some people are a little different. So when he go on his roast tangent, and it should be funny, me, I laugh at it. Some people can't handle that, and they get a little offended and whatever the case may be. So I don't know if he thought that I was offended by it or whatever, but nigga, I ain't never had a problem with you, cuz. Shit.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When I was at work, I was sitting at my desk working, and I just happened to pick up my phone, and man, I see us getting drugged. It's like 10:30 in the morning. We getting drugs, bro. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Hey, I took that shit some type of way, but then I came home, I went live, and I thought about it. I'm like, man, bro, this shit is the internet. It's the internet. Let that man have his fun. Let him do what he do, and we're gonna do what we do. At the end of the day, we let the people decide, and I've been feeling a whole lot better about it ever since, bro.
I got a question for you, T, and all of y'all as well. Because we know most of us in here is campaigning. I know Willie campaign. George, I'm not on ES. I'm not sure if you campaign. I know Big T, myself, Courtney, you're not a campaigner. You're whack.
I vote for Big T, most dedicated.
Now, let me ask you this.
I
might start campaigning this year, man. I started explaining y'all campaign every day.
Act like y'all
in one page.
T with the shameless plug.
I campaign every day.
Act like y'all didn't hear that. I forgot we ain't on the page. So,
all right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. You know, Big T, I talked about it last week, but we didn't get your take on it, and I want you to talk about it, and we can all interact. That's a question for everybody. Pretty much, is it okay to tell people to vote for you in the inbox?
On a battle, no.
I'm talking about, okay, for a campaign. Excuse me.
I mean, you can tell whoever to vote for you on the campaign. If you feel like you didn't help them and you didn't affect their journey in a way, yeah, do what you do.
Like, my thing with it, like, what made it frowned upon to ask people to vote for you? I mean, when you're campaigning in a presidential election or whatever, whatever, you're asking people to vote for you. You put out so many commercials. You may not call them personally on the phone and say, vote for Trump, but I mean, it's no different than telling them out loud. But I guess you feel like when the votes don't come and you got a group of people that you select, now it's like, hold on, bro, you done went got somebody to win. So I guess that's the form of cheating, you know.
Yeah.
Because like I can sit here and put down 30 days of campaigning. Big T do one, but his fan base, he just reached out and told people to vote, kick my ass. So now I feel cheated because I put in work for this.
Right.
Definitely.
So I guess it is a form of cheating. Like, you know, I guess depending on who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think Prince Waiver can go to all these American citizens inboxes and say, vote for me and win? Versus
right. In the situation with Gifted had, I think, like 8-10 people in the chat. It got to run down to like 8. By the time it was time to vote, there were 8 people in there. I think 4 voted for him.
EY3 was good.
What up, EY3? But I think 4 people went and voted for him. Bro, it's making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm pretty sure Gifted won by way more votes than 4 because he ran a powerhouse campaign. You know, but if you want to find something wrong, you're gonna find something. And that's all I'm saying.
The way I looked at the situation was it was no need for him to even ask for him.
Nope.
To a certain extent, when you believe that much in your campaign, if you put the work forward, there's no reason for you to even do those type of things because you should win it. If you don't win it, you don't win it. It's just a part of the game. You can't win them all. But you got to put the belief in your campaign and stand on the information that you pass. Because there's no reason why, at the end of the day, there's no reason why I should have to go beg you if I've helped you over the past 3 months.
Right.
If I done sat there and helped you and put in all this work and you can't get up for a second to punch a button to say, I'll vote for you on the day that it comes out, then hey, more power to you. Shit, that's the last time you'll be catching this help from me.
Right.
That's
you
the
know,
way I think
people I done helped in the inbox and they now one of them cast a vote for me. And to be perfectly honest with you, them niggas done cast votes against me. You know, it's just how it is.
Because to me, I don't normally vote a lot because I do so much campaigning and I know how that shit's gonna hurt me at the end of the day.
Right.
I try to do something here and there when I'm not campaigning, but I don't do it often.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, man.
Okay, my fault. My internet went down. Thank you for staying on and continuing this conversation.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask. Well, this is how I want to get my opinion on a question that I asked. EY3, get in here. I got 15 minutes. Get in here, EY3. My question, my opinion about this. Is it okay?
Hey, let me say something. Let me say something, man. Sean West, you said your comment is the gifted thing was him talking to a group of rookies on the page that didn't know the structure of the poll. Now, if I read that, it sounds like it was taking advantage of some people that didn't know what was going on. But in all actuality, gifted was teaching people angles, teaching people methods. Now, I didn't go in that chat much because I didn't want.
Hold on, let me interrupt you, Big T.
Let
me interrupt you. I want to say this.
Go ahead.
I came in the game in 2017. Now, there was a particular. He said this to me. This was later on, and I understood. He told me to go vote for him on a battle. Now, looking back at it, that was wrong. I thought it was wrong, but I understood what he was saying. He didn't say. Let me take that back. Let me not quote that man like that. He told me to go vote. He said, "Yo, go vote." Right now, nowadays, on the legacy court, on a campaign, on a poll voting, I feel like this, and I stand by this. And I said on my last podcast as well. If I've been helping you for 3 months, like Big T said, I'm giving you angle help. I'm telling you when to cut, when not to cut. Keep wolfing. I'm giving you explicit directions, like precise directions on what you need to be doing. And when the polls come up, I'm gonna hit that inbox and tell you, yo, bro, go vote for me. Yo, make sure you go vote. Make sure you go vote. Because I've been helping you for 3 months. I'm giving you a reminder. And polls is up. You only got 24 hours. I don't know if you want to pay this or not, but the polls is up. Go vote. I have no problem with that. But on a battle, you can't tell me to go vote on your battle.
Exactly. And on another note, there was an invitation sent out on Elite Spins on ES, asking people if they wanted to join said chat, that they could come in and join the chat and do this, that, and the other. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing when niggas hitting niggas in the inbox like, hey bro, you want to join this chat?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like scandalous going on. You know what I mean? And so the perception is in the eye of the beholder, man. But you know, some pretty good waivers came out of that chat. And none of them gonna give Gifted his flowers for his help. You know, no good deed goes unpunished. So he
the person who brought it to my attention a while ago, Lamont brought it to the squad's attention a while ago, was in that chat.
Yeah.
And he gives you your flowers to this day, T. To this day. Yeah, I got to shout out Big T. I got an interview with him, Whirlpool Ken, Sharif, and who else is on there? Sharif, Whirlpool Ken. Yeah, it was those three. Sharif, Whirlpool Ken, and Lamont. And he gives you your flowers to this day. You know what I mean? So salutes for that. But you know, again, I feel how I feel. Some people say, nah, it is what it is. But I'm gonna ask y'all that's on here. I'm gonna start with you, Willie. How you feel about that?
I'm not asking for no votes, period. I ask for your vote when I campaign.
Yes.
If you ain't willing to do it, I'm an easy person to cut off people.
Yeah.
If you don't respect what I helped you with, what I gave you at the end of the day, then it is what it is. Go to the next person, get your information. But I'm not begging anybody because I just know where, from watching instances on the pages, I know where it can lead to when it's done.
Exactly.
Rather it was in malice or not in malice. It's still a part of it.
Right.
Is campaigning important?
It's definitely important.
Does it hold the same weight that it used to hold?
Nah. Nah, campaigning don't hold the same weight that it used to hold because people have been dropping the same tips over and over and over. And I don't care how you wrap it, I don't care how you fold it. It's the same tip. That's why I jumped off the porch at a late age, and I'm doing campaigns, and I'm like, bro, why am I doing this? I'm giving these tips, and I feel like I'm talking elementary. You know what I mean? Because these are tips that people should know going through.
Tap in, Sharif. I hear you. My bad. I hear you, bro.
You know, but you get new waivers coming through the door every day, so they need to hit those tips. Yeah.
Because just like in my last campaign, I went back and took on my off days, which I wasn't exactly calling my campaign, but I was using it to stay active on the pages. I went and redropped my very first campaign just for the guys that never learned those type of things, like doing a hot oil treatment, figuring out just how to brush with the soap in your hair, following the angles. They're simplified things, but people need to also see that too coming through the door. They don't need all the intricate shit, and they only a week into their wave journey.
Facts. And you can overload somebody with that. You can kind of like scare them a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You can scare them a little bit with the type of shit that we do, clean lays and shit like that. Like, whoa, wait a minute, bro. I don't. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Like, I don't clay in my hair. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I used to read Frank tips.
Frank is official, man.
I used to read Frank a lot.
Yeah.
He's coming on soon. But I want to ask this question to French real quick, bro. What's your routine? Like, what's your routine as far as like do you hot oil treatments and deep conditions, washing styles? Like, what's your weekly routine? Do you have a routine?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Look, I work with this shea butter, and
shea
little bit of shea butter, but the pure raw from Mali, and a little bit of oil, not much because I have thin hair. So when I put too much oil, my hair freeze.
Freeze, okay.
My hair freeze, and one shampoo by week, and I brush maybe 2 hours a day.
Are you doing? Do you have any BOBs?
One on morning.
What BOBs are you rocking with right now? You with Fluffy Puffs or Tracy Loran? Like, what are you using right now?
My Fluffy Puff.
Okay.
Wave slime.
Okay.
Wave slime. But yeah. But I don't have. I use maybe I made a clay one by month. It's I really look my scalp and my hair health, how it work, how I feel the hair. When I feel it dry, I drink a lot of water. When I feel it to shrink, I put the compound work. See, it's the feeling. With the feeling, I work with the feeling. And
so you pretty much go off how your hair feels. You say you're going by how your hair feels. If your hair feels dry, feels brittle, you start drinking more water, stuff like that. And pretty much you just go by what your hair is telling you. Pretty much you kind of address your issues of your hair by however your hair looks and feels at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the method. That's the fact when I because I study on barber school too.
Yeah.
So we make a lot of biology on the hair and everything, follicle, everything. So I put less product on my hair, and I look more than the past, you know.
Yeah.
So less product, more natural, because the hair have natural oil.
Yeah.
So I try to use a brush with soft Brussels. Soft Brussels to really.
I'm talking French today, y'all. Hey, Drake,
bring out the Timo.
call me
You trying to
French.
bring out the Timo.
You're being stupid.
Si je parle français, vous allez pas comprendre. C'est dommage. Je parle pour mes Français qui sont là.
Ça passait.
Mais ça passait, la boulée.
Bonjour.
Et comme disait Méthode Man, comme disait Méthode Man, oui, si, parlez-vous français? Oui, si, mi amour, merci. Eh ouais.
I speak that. Salute. Salute.
No.
But hey, Drina, welcome back.
What up, y'all? What up, everybody?
What up?
Big T French, Little Will, George. What's good, y'all?
What's good, Drina?
Just 1 second before I have to go. So we just check in DM and everything, you know.
Yes. I'll be hitting you up, bro. Let you know what's going on with the championship.
George.
All right, Greg.
All right, Greg. Hold it down, fam.
All right, French.
Thanks.
All right. Now I want to get your input on some of this stuff. We were just talking about voting. You're a campaigner. Is it okay to tell people? Do you tell people to go vote for you in the inbox? Do you notify people to go vote? No.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if I got to tell you to go vote, it's like an automatic go vote for me without saying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to vote, you're gonna vote anyway. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't nobody have to come in the inbox and be like, hey yo, this battle up, go vote. Hey yo, they trying to figure out who winning this campaign. Go, nah, that's an informal way of saying, yo, go vote for me.
Yeah,
you're just not saying it physically.
But if you've been helping this person for 3 months, then your entire campaign.
So
you shouldn't have to tell them to vote for you, bro. At the end of the day, you shouldn't have to tell them to vote for you.
Like if they've been following your campaign, they pretty much know after a few posts that they want to vote for you anyway because of the information you've been putting out.
Right.
Or either they just fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They just want you to win. But I'm not about to be like, yo, I've been helping you out, or you've been helping me. We've been working one-on-one. I need your vote. Nah. You don't do that.
And let me say this to clarify. The whole vote, the whole go vote comment that was not gifted. That was another. That was okay. This is how it happened. When I went back to see what happened, somebody said polls is open. Somebody underneath that dropped a gift that said go vote. Now what Gifted said after that was, y'all don't know, I'll go in and vote at once. Now, you know.
Yeah.
And Spiral Drip made a comment, said he agreed with Will. I agree with Will. I feel like, I feel like Gifted ran a campaign to the magnitude where he
Will who? Willie.
Willie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I feel like Gifted ran a campaign to the magnitude that he didn't have to have a teaching chat. He didn't have to have that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? He did, and you know, so he owned that.
But let me clarify that. If they was in that chat and he helped them guys for 3 months, it should never been a option that he had to ask for. It should have been automatic on all of them. If you've been in there, you've been taking his advice, and he's personally helped you, you need to go vote for that man. He shouldn't have to ask for that.
Right.
Facts.
I'll say this. I think the only time that people that topic is even controversial is when, if you know you ran a shit campaign and then you run into people like, yo, go vote for me. That's when it becomes controversial. If you ran a dope campaign, I don't have a problem with people going to ask for inbox. for votes if they ran a good campaign. That's your prerogative. I don't have nothing against it. I personally wouldn't do it, but I don't have nothing against it. To me, it only becomes an issue if you ran a bullshit campaign. If you ran a bullshit campaign and you going to ask people for votes, that's a problem. Then that's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Since when have y'all ever seen Gifted run anything?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Never. And I ain't gonna speak on the person name, but it's somebody that I speak to every day that was in the chat with Gifted, and it's like, look, he give Gifted his flowers every time I speak to him. He like, yo, he gave me personalized information. He helped everybody. He was like, if you wasn't in the chat to get the information, that's on you. But if you was in there, we all took something out of it.
Right.
Whether it was personal, whether it was general information, we all took something good out of it. So, I mean, as far as that, I feel like that shouldn't even be spoken on, but you know what I'm saying? If you ran a good campaign, then you shouldn't be like, it shouldn't matter whether you went to ask the people you helped to vote for you. If you ran a bullshit campaign and you know you ain't had no chance of winning and you jumping in people's inbox talking about vote for you, then that's an integrity issue.
Yeah. That's facts.
I definitely agree with that. I can feel that. That's definitely respectable. But like it's a lot going on in the game right now, and the way that things is going. And I'm gonna ask this. I promise is the last question. I swear to God, I'm getting off of here. I'm getting off of here.
Thanks. Can I ask one question before you ask that question?
Yeah, anybody can. Yes.
Okay. As being top waiver in this game, Drina,
I was about to ask that.
I know you want to battle in the Wave Team Championship.
Get to
can make this happen for you.
Get to it.
Drina, I ain't hollered at you in 3 weeks.
3 weeks? He on your ass.
I want to chill. I want to sit back and just enjoy the game. I don't want to be in it.
Nah, these are jokes. These are jokes. But seriously, these are jokes.
Stop throwing niggas in the affiliates van, bro. I see you.
Hey, man, listen. Let me tell you something.
Hey, look, I have to watch my back every time I'm on the corner.
I've been noticing these things too.
Bro,
Stay away from Arlo. Stay away from Arlo. Arlo. Stay away from Arlo.
Bro, everybody know Arlo Big WTV.
Yeah, man. At heart. But I'm gonna let him tell his own story. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Another conversation for another day.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna let him take his own story.
Another day.
I feel like
that's
niggas
another
trying to
podcast.
get niggas trying to get low to switch sides on niggas, man.
Hey, I'm like Rasputin in that little bit of ass car, bro. I'm pulling up. I'm gonna shoot my shot, man. I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Yeah.
I know you get WCBD. I know this.
On the real BT, even if I was to get on a team, like if we got off here right now and I got on a team right now, I wouldn't even want to participate in Wave Team Championships because I know it's people that's been on the team that's been brushing for that spot.
Yeah.
I don't even want to take that spot.
So who your top 3 choices right now?
I don't have any.
So I'm gonna respond to that. I wouldn't want you to. I would want you to sit back and see, and I would want you to sit back and catch the vibe.
Yeah.
I would want you to sit back and enjoy what we got going on and put your work going forward because WTC starts a whole new season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then we go forward with campaigns and like they talking about most not most valuable brush. Congrats to you for winning that, but
appreciate it.
Make a little waving. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
That's what we do. That's what we do. It's all a part of the game. Now I would never bring somebody in at the beginning of the year and expect for them to compete. That speaks more about us than it ever could about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's making people think, well, shit, they needed her to complete the top set. I would never do that. Perception is everything.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So you enjoy this, man. Enjoy this whole Wave Team Championship. You got your eyes on it for real from your own perspective.
Right.
So just enjoy it, man.
I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait.
This is the last question. I'm biased. I'm biased.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the best pattern in the game?
I already told you.
Who you got it? Who got it?
Yeah, for me, it's between three people right now. I can't call it. It could go either way. It's between Drina, Nate, and Sharif. In my opinion.
Depending on who got the best collage that day.
Right. Depending on who put the best collage together that day, it could go either way for me. Right now.
Who you got, Will?
I don't know. I still got a lot of faith in my guy. What's the other one for Drip set? The
Shannon.
One from
Jay Breon.
Yeah, Jay Breon. With no, I'm put it just like this. With no taper, and he keeps it clean with just a lineup. That's a hard boy to beat.
And that's why I took him. It would have been 4, but it's the tapers, bro. If he stay away from them tapers,
he stay away from that taper.
Yeah,
that's a hard man to beat because everything flows and it's clean.
The tapers is just so cute. Like it's just different.
Listen,
when you got that taper.
Bro, so a taper is the gateway to hell for a waiver.
It is, yo.
So every time they get higher and higher.
It do.
360s, regular, either 360 swirl or regular beehive, you can manage that taper. But what I've noticed, people that get tapers that have 540s on that straight side, where they come vertical, it ends up taking out too much definition on those last couple waves that come to the shoreline. Because you're basically cutting out 2 to 3 waves off of that shoreline. And if he makes an accident and goes up just a little bit higher than what he's supposed to, above the ear range, it can really, devastates that left side.
But cosmetically, it looked good though.
So now unbiased. If y'all judging the battle, no taper and taper, are you taper biased? Do you take somebody points off for having taper?
If they got waves where another person don't have no waves, yeah.
Depends on how high the taper is. If it goes above that ear, I got an issue with that.
Fam,
I got an issue with that. The
shoreline is a very difficult place.
Because after that, it becomes a drop fade. If you go above the ear, you got a drop fade.
I was about to say that's a drop fade at that.
The shoreline is a very difficult place to achieve connection. Some can, some can't. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can do that and you balance somebody with a taper, I gotta give it to you.
Yeah.
Right. Because I've also seen people take a taper and cut out a couple of shoreline forks. So I automatically ding you.
Hey, they call that haircut manipulation nowadays. You gotta catch up.
That's called spot scalping on the edge.
Right. Big T, I'm biased, Big T.
I feel you. Bro, it's cute. I used to get them. I used to have them way up here. And then I tried to tell my barber different. He's like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? He didn't understand it. I had to go to a whole nother barber, bro. How many times I done brought this shit back from the dead?
Every time I get a cut, damn near, who tell me? You want me to tell you? You want me to keep it 100? Every time I get a cut, but best pattern in the game. I'm biased, Big T. Best pattern in the game.
I got a Mount Rushmore, and it's gonna be Drina. It's gonna be Jay Breon. I'm gonna throw Shanika in there.
I'm biased.
No, I'm throwing Shanika in there. And the fourth one, I'm having a hard time pulling up the fourth one, but man, Nate.
Of course, you gotta give it to Nate.
Nate, yeah. Sorry about that, Nate. It's a shame how I can see a nigga face on the page every day and forget his name.
We're seeing Nate every day, so I don't know how you see Nate, but
every day.
Hey, Drip, pull up, Drip.
Right.
Tap in, Drip. What is your
my breakfast pick?
Where's GB at right now? Pattern wise.
GB
is he overexposed? Has he become old? Are people not giving him the credit because he's been around so long? Are they
Bro,
downplaying his pattern
I
right
done
now?
told you this, man. People, when they see greatness for so long, they don't appreciate it. Bro, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Be him.
The Alabama Crimson Tide is about to play in. They finna play for their 7th national championship since 2009. People praying that they lose.
Hey, yes. I'm
Roll
one of them.
Tide.
Yeah,
Roll
they
Tide.
praying that they
I'm from
lose.
Georgia.
Because when you see that shit all the time, your fans become your foes. They're like, God damn, I'm tired of this shit.
Is GB top 5? GB not top 5 pattern right now?
GB, I feel like GB pattern has become legendary because he didn't got so much hardware with it. But I think GB is on the verge of doing something else. And I just can't keep him right there when there's so many young hitters that's coming up and they doing extraordinary shit.
Right.
Like Bobrian, the shit is extraordinary. Drina shit is extraordinary. Nate, is extraordinary. Shanika, out of nowhere, extraordinary.
Nate put in a lot of work.
Nate did put
his
in
journey. I seen his journey. He put in a lot of work to get where he's at right now. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like the way Nate talks a lot.
Yeah, nobody. For the record, if you
gotta respect it. But I gotta respect it.
If you don't have
pattern.
a dribble match compression cap, you don't like the way Nate talks.
Facts. It's a fact.
That's it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was just me, so I never spoke it publicly because I didn't want to seem like I was hating or you know how niggas get. But I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way I don't like it.
The work in so he can talk.
And it reminds me of Zay Wavy. It reminds me of Zay Wavy when he was at his run. Regardless of however you may feel about Zay, the S&Ds and all that extra stuff, when he was at that level,
Zay was nice. S&Ds, man,
all you can say to Zay was, "I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you." I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you.
It was one point that I can pinpoint when everything went wrong on Zay's side. When he made the comments after Wave Team Championships that he didn't care about the community. When he said, "I'm Oak and you what was it?" He referred to himself as "I'm Oak and you something else. I'm the real wood" or some shit like that. I seen everybody in the community voted against that man when he should have been winning. When he should have been dog walking the opponents.
Yes.
When the community turned against you, it's over.
And this is something that every waiver should understand. I don't care how good you are. Your waves can be blessed by God and brushed by the angels while you sleep at night. At the end of the day, the community have to decide who they want.
Facts.
You got to remember that. Do not let your head get bigger than it is. Do not let your head get bigger than it is, fam. This is hair. This shit can be here today and gone tomorrow. Like I said, I wash my shit and my shit turned to hamburger meat right here.
Hey,
you cannot control this shit, fam.
You cannot. And I want to say this, and me and you had a conversation about this on one of the test runs that we did, Big T, about the longevity or that window. The window of a top waiver is short. And you know, I have my opinions about GB getting into the Wave Hall of Fame, and I stand on that, and I'm continue to feel how I feel. And it's not a slight. That's what niggas gotta understand. It's not a slight. It's not disrespectful, or it's not me dissing you if I feel how I feel. I feel like this was his year. This was his year. 2 years, number one in the game, or active wise, this is his year. But after 1 year, I felt like it wasn't enough. Like we still got some more to see because of that window. It's the window. It's a lot of guys who came in and was smoking shit 6 months and gone, never came back. Zay Wavy is another one. He got a bunch of titles, 2, 3 at one time. You can't deny what he did in his window. But can he just be thrown away Hall of Fame because of that 6-month, 8-month window? Right. And that's how I feel. Now, again, and I told this to Marcel yesterday. The good don't outweigh the bad, in my opinion, for you to be in the Wave Hall of Fame. It don't. The dirty 4-ways, the ducking battles, that don't outweigh the good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My guy B Wise, what's going on? I wanted you to jump in this conversation, B Wise, but I don't feel like it outweigh the good. So you shouldn't be in yet. Now, your pattern is. We ain't going front on that. When the nigga was hitting, he was there. You know what I'm saying? But what he's doing now,
bro.
This year, maybe next year, you earn that right. You definitely turn over a new leaf. You corrected your wrongs. You outside. You active. Now, me and him had a conversation where he kind of swayed me a little bit about some things that he did, even though the bad was there, but some of his good things. Okay, you campaigned 3 at one time, and you was helping people, and people, you had a great midweek heat we talking about now, and his son doing the wavy games and all that shit got to be accounted for. First elite father and son duo. Can't take that away from you. But last year, that wasn't your year, bro. That wasn't your year. Now, moving forward, I ain't got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So back to what I was saying, I said that to say this. With GB, I said that I feel like he got in a little too early. Not saying he didn't deserve it. He had a great fucking year. Undeniable. But I feel like he needed to continue. But that's just me holding the Hall of Fame to a higher standard. And I feel like the people who's in charge of Hall of Fame don't hold it to the standard that I hold it to. So I can't be mad at them for not carrying it or seeing it the way I see it. Because in any sports, you gotta wait till you're out the game. Right. 5 years out the game before you get into the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm gonna say about GB, like you said, Zay Wavy, 5-6 months. GB's heater lasted all of 2020 and into 2021. You know what I'm saying? So that I think that held some weight too. I mean,
but this year alone, that year plus this year solidifies it. I ain't got no hats off. Yeah. I ain't got nothing for you, bro. You know what I mean? The merch is doing crazy. It's out here. I had a sweatshirt on last week. We promoting it. By the way, those of y'all who don't know, y'all make sure y'all go get giftedmerch.com, promo code gifted. We out here. He's outside. This is his year for me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was his year for me. And I mean,
he had his foot on the gas since he came in the game, though.
Right.
He been.
I seen somebody say
humble on that pedal since he jumped in the game.
That's facts.
Salute to that man.
Facts.
I heard somebody say that humble waivers don't get the recognition that they deserve. It all depends, man. Because I consider myself a humble waiver.
You are. You in that class. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you in that class with Rod T. You in there with Naeem. The guys that just show up and pull up and let you see what it's looking like. I ain't got a battle and do a whole bunch of extra shit, but I'm out here. And behind the scenes are helping people in the game. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna battle and I'm gonna do all that extra shit. Don't sell me short.
No. I apologize. No. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna take Naeem out of that. Naeem ain't battle. But Rod T, a lot of people may have what he said about Rod T getting in. Rod T is responsible for helping a lot of niggas behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
Rod T is the reason why my beehive is damn near looking good now.
Yeah.
I was deep in Rod T inbox.
Fact. Rod T, one of them guys that'll pull up in a 3 a.m. live and sit there with you for 2 hours helping you with your pattern.
Right. I was that guy. I was that guy.
I was that guy.
Everybody don't see it, but he's around.
Big facts.
Like he always he out there when you think he not.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, be wise. What squad you winning with right now? Are you coming?
I'm still with the Nation and the Saints.
What you saying?
You coming? Are you coming to the WAC championship? Are you gonna be? Are you battling in that? Or
yeah. We definitely.
You in the 7?
Yep.
No, are you?
We already talking. We already talking about it. Yep.
Say less. Be wise. I gotta talk to you about what I seen on Bars and Brushes, bro. You know they on your ass, B. Hey, wise. You know they on your ass, bro.
They really not on it like talking about not like no more. I mean, shit, that was like what 2 months ago.
Nah, it wasn't that long ago, bro. It wasn't that long ago, bro.
It was in October or November. One of the two.
You're right. But you had some stuff on your chest though, bro. You needed to get off your chest for that man B Web. And
man.
You need to talk to that man. You gave a conversation that was an inbox conversation. Listen, that was an inbox conversation.
Like most of the shit that I was saying, it was more towards being comical, and and some of it was straight facts. I mean, like for real, it was straight facts.
He
throw his rocks and hide. And then when somebody call him out on it, he want to get one of his squad mates to take his lightweight. Like, no, be a man and stand on your shit without it. Don't set an appointment. Don't set a doctor's appointment or a fucking hair appointment to battle somebody. When somebody call you out, shit, you should be able to battle them right there. Unless close your mouth and sit on the sideline.
Hey, B-Wise, how long you been in the game, B-Wise? Because when you talking like you know. And I've been around. You've been around since I've been around.
I've been around. I've been around a good 4 years, 5 years almost.
Yeah.
I've been around.
So you come from that. Yo, if I call you out, bro, we gotta do this right now. Ain't no. It's January 9th, 10th, whatever today is. We're not battling in April 17th. No, nigga.
For real. Yeah, that's where I came up in. Like for real, man. When somebody was ready to battle you, all they had to do was call you out. They tagged you. They tagged the admin of the page, and then they'll be like, "Let's battle." It didn't even have to be. It didn't even have to be a 4-way. It could have been a kill shot. It could have been a crown shot, top shot,
set
whatever.
It up, Banks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, whatever it is, let's just go.
That's a fact.
And now you gotta fucking set an appointment in advance just to battle. And I ain't cool with that.
Right. Nigga tell you like this. Hold on, you want to battle when?
Yeah, I'll put you down on the 4th of July. Like, no, I want to battle today. I want to battle within the next 15 minutes. How long do it take for you to take a 4-way? That's when I want to battle. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. But before I got one question for you real quick. I want to ask you about this real fast. But before we go, those of y'all 27 people in here right now, I got a giveaway I'm doing on my IG at Random Juice Banks. Y'all make sure y'all go over there. Hold on. Make sure we go. Make sure display names. Yeah. At Random Juice Banks on IG. At Random Juice _Banks on IG. Y'all make sure y'all go. Pick a number between 1 and 500. I'm about to be doing it like real soon, really soon. I'm about to pick a winner. Y'all go do that. HD Rags, Hurricane Drina Rags. Those of y'all that didn't know what it stood for, Hurricane Drina Rags. Y'all make sure y'all go put a number in to put in for that right there for that giveaway. Now, hey, be wise. Top 5 patterns in the game. I'm biased. Who's your top? I'm sorry. Who has the best pattern in the game to you? I'm biased.
Man. I gotta say them 40 niggas, man. And of course, Drina fucking killing the game. Like I said earlier, I remember doing a live battle with Drina, and
it was on
it was on IG. It was on the Bounty Hunter
for Bounty Sunday
game. Yep, Bounty Sunday, and man, I was like, ooh wee! I knew I wasn't gonna win that one. I knew it. I just knew it.
I'm like, damn. Battling. I think the pot was like at 198 or something.
Yeah. It was up there, crazy. And I'm like, man, look, baby, I ain't gonna be no bitch. I'm about to hop in there, I'm about to hop in this thing, but I mean, it is what it is, man. And Shanika, like,
Shanika definitely busting, man. Shanika killing.
The texture is ridiculous.
Hey,
Like, oh, bruh.
Yeah, man.
why is there? I'm not gonna say is there because I know it is. Why do we categorize female waivers separately from male waivers?
Because when we came in, that's the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
But George, you just not coming in not too long ago. You fairly new. You kind of newer than most of us into the game. Why is that happening? Why do you think that's happening?
I mean, I don't know why it's still being done. I don't really categorize the female waivers separate. Like if I feel like your shit hitting and you got a spot I want in the bin, whoever could get it. It's like it's not. I don't consider them any different. I don't feel like, no offense to them, I don't feel like they getting any special treatment. I feel like it's fair game for everybody. So I don't really put them in a separate category for myself.
From my experience and what I've heard people say, my you can go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, B1.
Yeah, just from what I've seen and what I've heard and people said, like they just think that most females is just they texture and they know how to get that shit right.
So they cheat.
You know?
Nigga, they killing cheating right now.
They outside.
That's pretty much what they say.
I'm
like they got that hair.
bro.
They got that hair because they're a girl. It's something in their genes that gets them to have that shit to where they can do it. Like, no,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Amani's coarse hair.
They still got a brush. They still got a brush like we got a brush. Shit.
Slow-mo killed all that shit. Have you seen Slow-mo? Man, I don't know if she looking like she was last time, but when she was doing that midweek heat with that Bone Thugs and Harmony music playing in the background, man, that shit was killing.
I died twice. Slow-mo took my body, took me into heaven twice.
Bruh.
I left Earth. I came out.
And that's what I'm saying.
I looked down like
Drina wig remind me of Slow-mo in that era right there. That's what Drina wig remind me of. Like
they was calling Slow-mo the WTBD killer.
Man,
she was taking niggas. This is when we was us. So she was taking niggas out straight like that. But she was the only one. But now it's so many of y'all now. It's Drina, Shanika, Imani.
Yep.
It's
Don't forget who started it though. Don't forget who started all that.
Can I say something?
She was out here making a lot of noise.
Can I say something?
She was out here making a lot of noise.
Shout out to the queen.
Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
Big facts.
Hey, you can love it or hate it. If you're gonna be a waiver that just happen to be a female, keep this shit about waves. If you don't, you're gonna crash.
Right.
Preach.
If you don't, you're gonna crash.
Preach.
All this other shit we bring into the wave game for waivers that just so happen to be female, bam, it don't have no place in the wave game. It don't have no place in the wave game, fam. Read into it what you will, but you tell one waiver that's a female that has brought particular shit into the game that did not crash. I can rank down a list of names. That's why people like Waldrina is special. That's why people like Diva is special. That's why people like Shanika and Kira Carter, they are special because they keep the shit way too late. And if you can't do that, just expect to have you a good 3-6 month run. That's why people like Sean McCullum.
That's why most people like that ain't even gotta say nothing. They got people that's gonna come behind them and jump on you, man. They ain't even gotta say nothing. They got people that's gonna jump over them to you for real. Because they don't put that stuff in the game.
Man, and you can't have it. You can't have it both ways. It never works. It never works.
That's a fact, though. That's definitely a fact, though. But that was my last question. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes. I gotta do my giveaway. Those of y'all that have not entered the giveaway, go to my IG and see it right here at the bottom.
Let me go on and put my shit in now.
Run them Jews _Banks on IG. Make sure y'all go Put your number between 1 and 500. It's going to be the number that I pick is going to be on a randomizer. It will be the number that is, if you go over, no good. Under, the closest number under the number is what we're going to go with. I'm going to put my number in the actual private chat to what I'm going with. I'm going with this. Put it in the chat. They will be able to see it.
On the line.
You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, okay, yeah. All right, cool. So before I do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna comment it, put it on the banner that I see the number I picked. It is what it is. But George, I appreciate you for pulling up, having a conversation. All y'all welcome to pull back up anytime. Same thing with you, B-Wise. I seen you last week. You said tap in. I'm like, I was telling you to tap in. You didn't. I don't know what happened, but you're welcome to tap in at any time. Anytime we have these wave table talks at the end of the interviews, or if we start with it, we have these questions and stuff like that. You're welcome to jump in and be able to have the conversation. This is why we're here. We need to have the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's input matters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greg, Solo, myself, the French Waiver for pulling up. We was trying to catch everything we were saying, but we got the gist of it. Shout out to him. All we know is that he waving and he with the smoke.
And he ready.
And he with the fucking smoke.
He with the
smoke. Salute to y'all. Y'all enjoy your evening. The rest of your Sunday. Big T, you know what it is. Willie, I appreciate you. George.
Yep.
Drina, you already know you're my favorite waiver in the game right now.
Appreciate
y'all. We about to do this giveaway. Y'all stay tuned. I'll catch up with y'all later, man.
Hey, inbox me the winner so I can get that shit out tomorrow.
I will do.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.
All right. Now, let's get to the giveaway. Where's my phone at? That's not it. That's not it. Where's my phone at? You motherfucker. There it is right here. All right, cool. So, go do the randomizer real quick. But before we get into that, let me go to my, what's the name? Oh, I got some people following me. Surfhead, Dope Rays. Shout out to Dope Rays. Ryan. Oh, that's my guy right there. That's my guy right there. Oh, we got some numbers now. Oh, y'all decided to come on out and put some numbers up now. All right. Well, I'm cutting the comments off right now. QLB 112. That's the number you picked. That's the last time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do my last sponsorship, and I'm gonna give you that time right there. So the last one, my last sponsor, is going to my homie, my dog, big bro. www.royalhaircareproducts.com. Those of y'all that don't know, shout out to the homie Just Wavy. His line is crazy. He got facial products. He got hair products. It's crazy. Some of y'all who, if you don't know, my favorite products is his banana line. I love the oil, the banana oil. And he's supposed to be sending me some more. I'm all out. But y'all know I'm full with this right here, this banana moisturizer. So oil base, which is my favorite. The thing, you can see it like dripping in there. Like you can see like the drip. It's just dripping. It's just like, God, you see that? That's what I need in my hair right now. That's what I need right there. That's what I need. An oil-based moisturizer, my favorite. I like to use that during my sessions. And y'all know I'm still waiting. Oh, I got this corner in here. Like I said last time, I got a corner. That's for somebody's daughter. The corner is for somebody's daughter. Just know that. You know, I know I'm out here single in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm dating. I'm dating out here. And this right here is going to be a nice clean lay washing style with that, with the moisturizer. And then this right here with the soft brush. When I decide to get this out, when this come out, it's a wrap. Somebody's daughter is at this party. Somebody's at this party. Ask about me. Tell your friends about me. Fuck is you talking about? Shout out to Just Wavy. But trust me, this right here, this Simply Silky, this is what this is right here. This is Simply Silky. this right here. Oh, after my sessions or before I'm about to go out, I get a little session of softy in, put this in with a softy, I rag up. Listen, I'm ragged up. I'm in the car. I'm ragged up. This is in my, you know what I mean? I'm in the car. You know what I'm saying? When I get there, you know what I'm saying? I pull up, shorty get in, I'm still ragged up. We get to wherever we going, wherever the situation is, I know how I give it up. We have to, wherever we go to, I'm in the park, I'm taking that off, I'm taking the rag off. It's like, damn. I kind of, also real shit, I be feeling like Dominican when I put this on. Like, for some reason, all my dates be like, yo, you can't be fully black. Like, you mix. This give me that Dominican look. Like, I be speaking Spanish. Like, that's how crazy it is. Hey, you know what I mean? Hola, ven aquí. Dame beso. I be speaking that shit. They know about me. Shout out to my homie Just Wavy. Go check the site out. It's crazy. RoyalHairCareProducts.com. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Shout out to the homie Just. All right. Now, let's get to the shit. Now, if you haven't commented already, now the last comment was Q LB 112, right? So I am going to tell you the number that I picked right now. And matter of fact, no, it's a randomizer. It's a randomizer. We're going to do the randomizer. 1 to 500. And what we got going on? Shout out to HD Rags. Shout out to HDRags.com. Shout out to Drina. She's sponsoring this. She's sponsoring this giveaway. So I will be doing this. Random. Net generator. Okay. So 1 to 500. Hold on. We're going 1 to 500. You see it. You see it. You see it. Generate. 8. 8 is it. Damn it, it did it. 8 is it. So whoever's closest to 8 and not over 8, look, I don't know if anybody got it. I don't know if anybody got it. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Profile. Let's see. I got the giveaway. We got 11 comments. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let me put this up. Share screen. All right. IG. Share. We on StreamYard. All right. Let's make it a full screen. Let's make it a full screen. Full screen layout. Full screen layout. All right. So the number is 8. 226. No. 1. Now give me my shit. 318. I don't see nothing else. 140, 412. 112. That's about it right there. So, Your Majesty, who this? Who this? Who this is? Who this is? Huh? 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 Who this is? Who that is? Who that is? Let's see the full screen layout. I don't know who that is. I do know who that is, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We on you. We on you. Oh yeah. You don't even got waves. But you about to get this. Somebody in your family must have waves. Somebody gotta have waves. Oh yeah. And a wiener. That's the That's the winner. That's the winner. She ain't got waves. She ain't got waves. She ain't got waves. How you spell randomizer? Listen, she ain't got waves. I know her. That's my family. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. She ain't got waves. 332. 332. Let's see who that is. But in the meantime, that's your man? Boo. 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 You almost won. I think she should. I think, you know, I don't know. I have to send her something on the low. All right, 332. We got 226, 318, 163, 299, 423, 420, 184, 412, 112. It's looking like the homie, like father, like son. Like father, like son. Hey, inbox me, Brody. Hit my DM, bro. Like father, like son. Shout out to the homie Timbo. He's the winner. He's the winner. Shout out to Timbo. Randomizer, he said. Best pattern in the game, hands down. Just said TV. Shout out to them. Congrats, King Timbo. Well, that's it right there, y'all. That's it. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes. I did not expect to go this long, but you know how it is. It's what we do on podcasts. I'm drunk. I have been drinking a little Jose Cuervo. What we doing? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Thank y'all for coming out, watching, subscribe, like, all that extra shit. Y'all make sure y'all go check out HD Rags. But before you go, if you have not, like, comment, and subscribe. Show me some love. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you hating. You hating. That's what you're doing. I'm saying. You hating. So shout out to y'all for pulling up on your kid. Shout out to my guests for pulling up. Shout out to one of the top waivers in the game, arguably for me, the best waiver in the game. I'm calling it how I see it. That's how I feel. I'm biased and I don't give a damn. Shout out to Drina for pulling up. Be back next week or the week after. Stay tuned. It got a lot more shit to come. You know what I mean? Y'all already know the vibes. Yo, what we doing? What is we doing? Pull up.